What's up, Dougie? Why can I not hear?
Have I been talking this whole time and I'm muted? Welcome to KNAFOHALCS. Brian's here. He probably cut out because he couldn't think. He thought he couldn't hear me, and I was fucking muted. Let me go back to the chat. This is. Oh, yeah. I found the damn mute button. I was just chatting away. I was talking to chat, having a good old time going down through here with Marco. What's up, Kelly? Nick, Mr. Paul. Want to know why? You're muted for some reason. There it is. I was muted a second ago. Can't hear you. I was well, might not pick on StreamYard too hard because I was muted.
Well, that's,
I
I know,
didn't
I
know
heard you.
it. I, I was muted for fuck's sake. What's up, Mo Patty?
What's up, Mo? Want to know, Brian, Kelly, Paul?
Been a
You can hear me,
long
can't you, Doug?
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Okay. I'm just making sure people are seeing. What's up, Joseph, Cliff?
Clifford.
Dude, putting that clip on this thing makes the biggest fucking world of difference.
A usable piece. What's up, Terry? I had a great conversation with Terry today. But isn't that 440 the most unloved of steels?
You know what? I've been using some 440 lately and forgot how much I actually liked it.
It's I've if you got to put an edge on something when you're out working, I think that's the steel you want.
This thing is pretty damn old. Probably 91 was when I got this, and it was
It breaks my
being,
soul when you start talking about shit from 91 being really old. Because
well, as far
I
as the
can.
knife stuff in this, you know what I mean?
What's up, Cheeto?
And I mean, they don't even have a pocket clip on this fucker. And this is 440, and I love it. That Rogan I bought is 440. That's a great knife. But hey, Cheeto, if you I almost did a custom shop buck one of these, and I was gonna do S35. You can get one in S35, and I was gonna
Hmm.
make it Vikings colors, but the clip is so hideous, and I might do it now and see if I can get a Lynch clip that'll match the colors to go with the custom. If not, maybe I'll just put a black one on or a purple anodized or something. But the other
It's
thing is
definitely.
I've been big on lockbacks lately, so
I they're definitely more fidgety than
people give them.
yeah. And when you can reverse flick a good lockback, that snap is pretty dirty.
Yeah.
I've been carrying that.
The only weird thing about this is when I close it, that lock, it kind of has like a, I got to give it a little hitch. It'll come in and you still got to tap it in. It's weird. I don't know if I can do any kind of adjustment on that lock bar in the back to make it
I don't know.
so it's got,
You might polish on it.
I don't know. That thing's pretty smoothed out.
So I mean, it's been.
Threw on the Americana bead.
I'm gonna have to beat up some. I've got a couple that need beat. I've got fucking Keith's knife that needs a bead.
Look at this honker. When that one friggin' spike I was making broke, I made a bead out of the one end. Because I got this big sucker, the soul stone, and they usually come with a bead on it, but whoever had it before me kept it. So I needed to put something huge and gaudy on it.
It fits the bill.
Yeah.
Well, eh, way back when, broke ass had a
What's up,
giveaway,
JW?
and he gave away this little Kaiser. I can't remember the name of this damn thing, but it's one of the first ones that I got the balls, took it apart, dyed it green, acid washed the blade, and I gave it to a maintenance man. And
And he gave it back to you?
for the last year, he has carried it daily, beat and banged on this thing. When he handed it to me Friday, there was rust spots on the blade. The tip was broke off. Grease and grime on the handles. It had been used, and I was just chatting with him because apparently everybody at work thinks I'm a knife nut. But he goes,
They don't
I know.
think, they know.
He goes,
It's common knowledge. It's not. You're acting like it's some weird fucking water uh, bottle gossip or something. They're like all like speculating. They
yeah,
don't
he goes,
follow you on Instagram.
they know better. And he he hit he's like, would you put an edge on it? And I was like, oh yeah, I'll put an edge on. But man, I got it home and the blade had rusty spots and tip busted off of it. The scales looked like they'd been beat. I was like, no, we ain't just putting a tip on it. So I mean, I scrubbed her with Dawn and took it all apart, fixed that tip and put a little point back on it. Re-acid washed it. That's the only way I could. I put it in the tumbler for a while to smooth it out and clean it up, and
What's up, Henry?
then threw another acid washing on it.
Yeah, maybe I'll
And
try some graphite on that. Want to
yeah,
know? He said use
little old
dry
pencil
lube,
lead.
like some dry graph lube.
I've had good luck with the Emersons doing that. Little old pencil lead. But man, this thing looked good. And then I put some of that bolt butter on it.
And now it looks great.
Man, it darkened up. It feels better. And I cannot wait to give it back to that feller so that he can beat on this thing some more. Since
How
the
much you
first
gonna
pocket,
charge him?
nothing.
A
I
tune-up,
could,
$20.
I should probably, and he would be like, he would never bat an eye.
Do 10. Just do something, or you're gonna get everybody at work bringing you shit, and they're gonna want you to do it for free.
Oh, I get fucking, they'll hand me the cheapest beat up fucking knife and want an edge on it. And then we have to have this conversation. I'm like, look, the knife you're giving me is not going to hold it. And I won't say, oh, well, what do I have to? I'm like, well, here's what you're going to have to do.
How
Because
about this? Could you put a good edge on this, and do you think it would hold for a while?
I'm jealous because mine's still in Missouri. But this is crazy. You want to see what I did have cooking in the books in case something didn't happen? But this one's a little
Nice.
different. But it's a little different. It's a reblade in Magna Cut.
Yeah, that's pretty sick though, dude.
And she's got great action.
I like the pill hole instead of the round hole. That's kind of
This
cool.
lady. Yeah, I took the old S30V off of her for a minute. And I kind of like the reblade. I'm anxious to get mine. It's FedExed. It's
Did we
here.
hear from Tristan? Is he not doing this week,
I
or is
don't
he
know.
coming on?
I haven't heard nothing from Tristan. I know Edgy was playing spades, and then he would be here about 9:30. Uh, but yeah, I worked a deal where I swapped a knife for this reblade and a bunch of scales. So I got these. I'm not sure how I'm gonna.
What are those? Black micarta?
It's yeah, it's some kind of like darker red micarta. I done scrubbed these clean. They had a little bit of, and I bolt buttered them, so they're still a little bit darker. But you can see there's a little lightness to them. I got that set. There's a set of Flytanium. I'm pretty sure these are the Lotus Flytaniums. I'll probably put them on for a minute. And then this other set of micarta. I ain't done nothing with yet.
Ooh, you want to show me those?
I don't know. So these, we might have to come up with something here. I mean,
The denim ones. I like the denim ones. I was watching the big screen, not the little one, so you might have
oh,
been behind when
the
that brown denim is, or that brown micarta looks awesome.
see these and these were damn near the same color when I first got them here, but this is with the bolt butter on it. You can kind of see the inside color.
I like that light. I don't know. I like it lighter. If it's going to get as dark, I would probably just take the dark ones from you and dye them. I actually
But
like the
it's
black on this, so I wasn't. I was thinking about just putting on a clip and a bead and keeping it, and I don't mind these scales. I've grown to like. They do pretty good G10, man. They're
yeah. I mean, I don't complain about what's
if
up,
I'm gonna have G10 on a knife and it's from
Ilo.
either Spyderco or TRM, I'm not worried about it. They do good jobs.
But these, I guess, this is some kind of epoxy swirl because they're
What's up,
semi-transparent.
Kyle?
You know, and they look good except for
That looks like Bakelite almost. You know what Bakelite is?
no, I ain't messing with it. It's a new one
So
to me.
Bakelite is a plastic composite that the Russians used to make AK mags out of back in the
N-
day.
Now it's liable to be this feller does a lot of Etsy swapping, but I was trying to think of a way to clean them up because you can see they've got some scuffs and beat and bangs, and I want to because if I was going to put them on, I want them to.
Don't clean them like with a cleaner because if that's got any kind of, I doubt it does, but if that has like the Ultim shit in it and you put any kind of solvent on it, they're done.
You think like a polishing wheel on a Dremel?
That's what I would do. I would get the white buffing for the plastic and polymers and put it on a slow buff, and it'll. I bet you it takes those scratches out. Just
That
do it
might
slow
be
so you're not overheating it.
that might be tomorrow's big campaign. Well, besides, I have been working on since Kyle's in here in Malvern. That had a broke tip. I got that fixed on the sharpener finally. Kyle got a great edge on this. I figured out something that secondary bevel shit on that sharpener where it will adjust the knife. I quit fucking with that. I just put it level. I set my angle
Oh
and I
shit!
go, and
I'll be
it
back in
went
a
pretty
second.
good. All right,
I got my sprinkler on still.
sir. That's what that is. That's what that is. Kentucky Wildcats. I'm Big Blue Nation. Big Blue Nation. What's up, Ryan? But yeah, that secondary on that TS proof, that like where the clips will adjust its angle. Well, I'm fucking ignorant. I got to learn shit myself. I got to fuck up stuff so that I can come on here and bitch about it. I mean, that's it's like half. I gotta. I mean, I've learned everything the fucking hard way my whole life. Imagine that, folks. And I think now, if I could figure out how to use that, I could probably put a better edge on. But I think another issue is I get in just too big of a fucking hurry. I gotta slow down with this. But them diamond stones, I'm getting there. I mean, I'll probably never achieve the Kyle edge, but I'm definitely getting to where I can put a decent one on.
I put the edge on this, and I'm pretty happy with it.
I'll enjoy the ride on the struggle bus. Well, Kyle, I don't want to reach out, man. I know people are busy. I'd hate to fucking when I do have a minute to sit down and bullshit, and then you're busy, and then you feel obligated, and I'd hate for you to feel bad.
You bump your fucking head?
No, I didn't fix my hat from where Kyle said something, and I had to explain what the Wildcats were to him because he's he's from a state where the same letters is the last, ain't it?
Yep.
But yeah, the reblade is pretty nice. It's something that's got a hell of an edge on it. Oh, I know that, Kyle, but you don't want. I don't want to bother somebody. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. What if I? I mean, you're getting like your weekly manicure, and I call you,
Hey
and
guys,
What's up, buddy?
how's it
evening.
going?
Kyle, what if you're getting your
Living the
weekly
dream.
manicure, and then I call you for sharpening advice? I don't want to be that guy. I mean, you might be right there at the point where you get your happy ending at the parlor. But yeah, I don't know. I spent a lot of time in the basement this week playing with power tools.
There was a you saying that reminded me. There was a one of those massage parlors right in my town where I live in, and they got busted not too
Is that
recently.
the one that the owner of the Patriots went to?
No, definitely not. But they got busted not too long ago, and the police department was the one who did the bust. The local police department was a part of it, obviously, and they posted pictures of. They had a security camera they posted up months before so they could see people going in and out of the place, and they posted on their public police forum page every dude who had gone in and out of that place for the last 6 months. There was a lot of disgruntled women in this town.
See,
Now, it the question with that is, or is it a legitimate place too? Because not all of those fucking stupid places are 100% rub and tug, are they? Like, wasn't the one
I
that's
I
the
don't
owner
know.
of the? I don't know, but I thought like they were. I thought it was like people on the side doing that shit. It's actually like the whole fucking establishment.
Yeah, I think that was the whole gig. I think it was just
I
a
fucking
cover.
love
Lurk,
that one, Kyle.
lurking and jerking.
That fucking episode where Butters is a pimp and fucking that police chief is an undercover hooker and like gets banged in the ass is like, you're busted.
Yeah,
He's like he waits till everybody drops a load.
yeah. He's
Oh,
actually like
fuck.
closet liking it, but he's acting like he's trying to bust people.
You ever seen Reno 911?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Officer
Like
Dangles.
one of the first episodes, the police chief, there's two dudes who are working the night shift, and the police chief there, they find him with a bunch of other escorts, and he's dressed up like a cross dresser, and he's like, I'm working undercover.
Now, Paul, I hope you're using bolt butter.
Dude, the
'Cause that
I gotta say, after getting this Emerson, the only thing I wished is I got one sooner. They're so badass.
you it's is it a newer one?
It's this. I don't know. I don't know how to check. It's a CQC 15, so they stopped
Well,
making
see,
them.
it's like I've got an older commander, and I mean it doesn't flick well. The lock stick is a little rough on it, so it takes a minute for you to love it. But then I've got that Overlander that's one of the newer models or newer productions, and I mean it's a beast. But
Yeah, that thing's crazy good. I
I
think
mean
if I
it's
take this apart and like give it some love, polish the washers, it'd probably be better. But it's not bad. It honestly reminds me of a TRM. The action on it, kind of like an Atom.
no, it's an acquired. I
Yeah,
don't
I
think
like it.
anybody should just jump into them. But if you want a hard use knife that's going to be simple, USA made, done. I mean, you buy you drop the 250, $300. You get a basic Emerson, and you've got a knife that probably will never let you down. And what 154?
oh,
CM.
I
Yeah,
thought you were going to say go to Walmart and spend $60 and get a Kershaw Blur.
It's in that neighborhood. Well,
dude,
you know,
the grind on this knife is crazy. I was slicing some paper with this earlier this
would you
week.
send them on their outdoors?
This has the
Probably Instagram.
Emerson V grind. It's really cool.
I think now. See if you does yours have a bevel on both, or is it
Nope.
a single bevel?
Single bevel. It's kind of like a chisel grind, which I
Yeah,
thought is pretty cool.
because that's if you get one used for some reason, some people think they really need to put a bevel on that other side, and no.
No. Oh my god, it's so slicey just the way it is. Yeah, this makes me
Looky
want to get
there.
the I'd like to get the CQC7. I think that one's really cool.
Why is it not? Oh, because I ain't shared the fucking.
Yeah, you're not sharing the screen right now.
I never picked which one to share. This knife monkey character sent me this one. Look at this little Kaiser Dixie. What's that on the bottom there?
Yeah, that one on the bottom is sweet. That looks like a little chisel.
It's like a hollowed out town fixed blade.
It is. It's like it's a little tonneau.
Is that
Does it
a
have a
buck one?
poon on it? Does it have a poon on it? I can't
No,
tell. That
The
camo
Flannel Mountain
carbon,
tank.
that matte makes it hard to tell. Oh, okay.
Neil, what's up, buddy?
No, it doesn't. That's a sweet
there
little
it
matte.
is. Yeah, they don't know what the fuck they're doing, Kyle. And I mean, that's uh,
Flannel Mountain tank. It's definitely cool.
man, I'll tell you, these fucking Alp caffeine pouches, the coffee flavored ones
Those are the
with the
best
cup of
ones.
coffee, with the cup of coffee is fucking great.
Dude, those I need to get some more of those. Those Alp pouches taste so good and they give me
Check
Didn't
out
you
energy.
send
these
that?
from One Moon, man.
I
These things are
can I
badass.
can bring that up. Did you send that directly to me or was that in the chat? Because I was
I don't know.
gonna
I
hit
can
on
send it to
those.
you.
I got it. Yep, I got it already.
It was in the group chat.
Now, where did you find these?
That's One Moon. He's making them.
He's making a bunch of cool blades. If you go look at
Look
his
at he just hopped. He was either lurking or he hopped in at the perfect time.
Hey, One Moon, yeah. I was just gonna mention that I saw a post and you were making a bunch of cool blades.
I think I made it where I can pick that up One Moon.
So it's the seeding, the seedling.
Yeah, those are called seedlings, and he's got like the Hawkbill and the Warncliffe. He's got some other sick ones coming out too.
I mean, from the looks here, there's some. I kind of like this beast right here.
He's got some badass ones that he showed me he's working on. Those top two are badass
Yeah, the
for
buoy
sure.
and the harpoon buoy is really cool.
But you know me and my neck knives, and the one I carry the most is a homie's design, but it's from Kaiser, so I don't love it. You know, it's that the muskrat. But if I got that seedling, that would be going to Terry to get a sheath, and that would be my primary neck knife.
Speaking of Terry, does everybody understand? Terry is internationally known. We talked about this earlier.
Known to rock a microphone.
Yeah, he's got a skill set that's known across the globe. Oh, look, man, the monkey hooked me up with a link to the tank so we can take a look at this thing. Follow link. $38.
What?
What's it made out of? Pot steel? I mean, 5 CR, which is probably,
That's perfect for what it's meant to do.
yeah.
It's a tank.
Yeah, I mean, you can scrape with it.
The for that's probably for most people that get that thing are going to beat the shit out of it. I bet you. You know what I
Well,
mean? Just abuse it. And
I was thinking like, when you pull a flange apart, you got to scrape that gasket off.
mm,
That would be an animal at that. And then honestly, you just take that over, clean it up on the grinder, and throw a little bit of an edge back on it.
That's a great one to just throw in your truck or toolbox just to have around if you need a, whatever tool. Like you guys were saying.
Illuminati, knifeaholic royalty.
What's up, Blue?
What's up?
Hell, you
You
could.
need to. I thought about this. I was going into the icon or the emojis.
Yeah.
We got Blue. We got you. We got me. We got Shane. How the fuck do you not have one up for our boy Tristan?
I thought he was in there too.
That was a real dick move, Doug.
I thought I
Tell him,
put
Tristan.
everybody in there that night.
Doug's real colors are showing for us New Englanders.
Well,
What's up,
I mean,
Matt?
you're pretty much fucking Canadian anyway.
Hey,
I'm fucking closer than he is.
I still have fucking rights, damn it.
I mean, isn't Tom Brady's y'all's president or something?
Not anymore. This knife would be a good present to give to people, even.
Hell yeah. Yeah,
present. Like the.
That's a great knife to keep in your fucking vehicle in case you ever.
That's what I'm saying.
You can sharpen that on just about anything. You know,
car breaks down on the side of the road and you gotta, onto a pipe clamp or something like that. Whatever. You could do a lot of work with that.
I'm trying to remember. Not there. Is it in the studio where I can go and?
Hey, Kelly.
There's that.
Yeah, Brian, I really like that knife though.
I sent you something, Dougie.
Hell yeah, Matt. I live in Maine.
Where'd you send Insta? Because it's not showing up. Oh, wait.
No, yeah, Cliff. He's okay with it. Dougie is so short bus. He's like that video of the kid that sees a big bus go by and he's like, "Holy shit! You see the size of that bus?
Were you going
see how long that is?
And
that
this one,
like stretched.
Do you want me to?
You should probably mute it.
Finish it. Do you?
I didn't know it had volume. I was like, "Where in the fuck's that coming from?" I'm trying to get it shared, and I'm trying to keep track because it's almost time for.
Terry will see that before I do. That's going to Terry. That's my next key.
That's some older looking micarta, ain't it?
Yeah, I liked it the second he was doing it. He's like, if anybody's interested, and the pins match the one on my Terry design. So I love the blade shape on that. That's his own little design, and that's pretty. I think that's going to be a good user. I love how it's got a little bit of a pistol grip to it, like it angles the blade down, and then that.
Yeah, I was noticing.
I'm a sucker for a modified tip.
Yeah, because we got to hit on this stuff because once Edgy gets in here, if we talk about any other knife maker, he gets on Clement. He'll be like, oh. I think he's got a stick of Magnamax available.
Yeah, I bet you would, Kyle.
Has his tip been modified?
He said it has, and he wants to show it to me.
Yeah.
What's up, Derek?
I'm sure it's got a custom grind.
That's not just Derek.
How you
That's
doing,
Derek
brother?
for real.
The one
not
and only.
Derek for pretend. That's Derek for real. Where did Tristan send us here? Oh, that big ass fucking Spartan folder.
Yeah, isn't
That
that
thing is a
fucking
fucking
insane?
animal.
What a
Yeah,
beast.
because a regular Spartan is a big boy. That damn thing
I
is like a
don't know
foot
if that was a
long.
full size or a small. I didn't remember if he said in the video.
That's like a 3.5 inch blade sitting down there. That's the Spartan Heresy. That damn thing he's showing is a 5 inch blade. It's 11
One
inches when
Moon,
it's
are you
fucking
gonna
open.
make any
It's a beast.
of
I
those
think this
seedlings out of
year,
Magnamax? Because if you are, I might wait.
I think the rest of this year we're gonna see a lot more bigger knives after watching some more Blade Show content. There's a lot of
That's a fucking that knife would have an exit point if you stabbed a human.
You ain't wrong.
Hence the thumbnail, if y'all saw it. That's the knife of the week, if anybody's been following the news. But I've
Is that
been
going to
playing
be
a little bit.
USA made?
I think so.
I never understand why they even bother putting a filler tab in on those frame locks. I think they'd look a lot better. That's my only thing about those Spartan RCs is they make their right-handed frame lock and they put a ugly ass filler tab on the left side. But other than that, they're badass knife.
Well, they make it for all you.
You can't use them fucking things right as a
There's
lefty.
there's
They work like shit. Lock yourself out on it all the time. Unless you like slow roll it and it just doesn't fucking work.
yeah, I think it is USA made. I remember watching some video, but you've got to kind of watch Spartan or one of them. They'll slide it in there on the website because they've got that sub model that's not. And I was fixing to jump all over it and it figured out it wasn't. And I was like, well,
Yeah,
Adam
too
Kyle
late for
said it
that,
best.
Kyle.
Don't be a lefty. Hey, you can cut your fucking hand off. You don't have to actually cut your hand off. I'm just
So
saying,
show us that
hopefully
bad
that
boy,
goes away.
Dougie.
That might be here. So I did a little swapping and got that thing. I don't know if it's a bad boy or not. The piranha?
I like it.
No, the
I
Medusa.
can't believe I like it because
Medusa.
it's blue, but
The Medusa from Heretic. So I did a little nice sale, and this feller was like, well, I mean, him haggled on price, and he finally tossed this in. So then we worked it out. It's the first Heretic I've had. Action, it, it's great
that knife
opening.
isn't for action.
I think it'll get there. See, it'll get there. It's just that coating that's on this blade
Yeah,
is
you can
pretty
hear it.
thick.
I can hear it through the camera. It sounds gritty right now with that blade coating.
And I mean, this thing is stiff, but the blade is that DLC is nice. The slickness here, and then this
I like that sandpaper grip they do on the inlays.
it's a user.
That one
You can
don't look
tell
like
it.
it's been used worth of shit either. Looks like that thing's mint right now.
Oh no, it was in the box. It's
Yeah, it
not
looks like
now.
it. It's a nice looking
That's
knife.
why it's so stiff when you first opened it. It didn't even want to. I mean, you could feel it on your finger when you reverse flick it.
When I first got into collecting knives, I wanted one of those really bad, and I still kind of want to mess with one, but I don't know. It's just it fell less and less to the top of the list of things I want. But it's a cool looking knife for sure.
It's I think I would go with the manual. I don't know if I would be in love with the auto on Heretic,
Now,
but I've not had any.
now I'm not a side opening auto guy, anyways. I'd rather have
Back
the.
in like 2020 when I started buying shit off Amazon and I didn't realize it, I bought an effing grow. I think that was like a mock of that thing. And when I realized it was a knockoff and somebody else's design, I threw that bitch in a drawer and I cut meat with it. And it's D2. And the fucking thing doesn't rust. So it's probably not even D2.
Yeah,
That's
this is
that.
supposed
That's
supposed
that
to be,
Nitro V D2.
but
For how much people bitch about D2 rusting and shit, I have abused that knife. It's in the kitchen. It gets just fucking trashed on and rinsed off, thrown back in a drawer, and it's not rusted.
now the only thing I've and this is the this dates back to backpack time.
Shane wants to know where his link is.
It's in his chat. Good God, he can't even go back and look at the chat. I'll send it to him again. Hold on. Invite, copy. I'll send him a fresh one right now. I was just fixing to text him and be like, "What happened to you? Did you lose your?" I think he's playing strip poker with some truck stop pirates. But Brian, you remember backpack, and me and you had this great discussion. I don't even think we were online. I think it was just us. But the detent ball showing when
Oh
the
yeah,
blade is deployed, and that is still to me that is it's right
on a
underneath
knife
the
that
thumbnail.
expensive, it shouldn't be.
Yeah,
Period.
that should not be showing. So they're definitely going to take some marks on that one. I resent the link, but
What's
in
up,
the event
Scooter?
you do hard use this, you bury
Hey,
this bitch in
Brasher.
something, you get something trash, dirt, mud in that detent hole. It's going to be a pain in the ass.
Is that thing on washers? I assume so, right?
I have no clue. I've not had it apart yet. I
I would
ain't looked
think it
up
would
nothing on
be
it.
smoother if it was on bearings.
That thing is when you get big blades like that, you should put it on washers and just when it breaks in, it'll be perfect.
Oh yeah, they're butter.
And then if you, I don't like larger ones on bearings like that because then you get blade play too because
Yeah, they wear.
well that and the bearings that they're giving us aren't great bearings. They're not, the spacing isn't always the greatest. So you can get that wobble from the spacing in the bearings on those big ass blades.
Because now Edgy's going to show up and I'll be
Like
looking at,
that's one
I'm
of the
trying to
most,
find out. But taking this
this
son of a
one
bitch
is in,
apart.
this is actually on washers and I don't get why it does it, but I can't get rid of the blade play out of this fucking tour. And it's just up and down, not left to right.
Dun dun
That
dun.
sounds like just a grind issue, honestly. Factory, it wasn't ground quite right.
Probably.
Took too much material off.
What's
The
up,
only
I got
way you can get
this.
rid of it is locking that pivot down so tight that the blade won't even move.
You could probably take the lock scale off. Is it a frame lock or a liner lock?
I think I'm going to take it and just find what size washers they are and see if I can get a thicker set from like Skiff or something.
Yeah. Yep. They
Oh,
do
we got the
sell those.
Terminator.
I got this
I
80/20
don't know where my regular glasses are.
This thing's been sick.
Yeah, that thing's, I like that.
Yeah, it's a beast, man. I've wanted this for a long time, and
I love
Tristan,
the blade on that.
this
I've
is the
never,
exact blade I wanted. Was the barong blade,
I've never wanted a Demco until recently.
Yeah, they're awesome.
These latest batches, I just didn't care for the blade shapes. They were very generic to me. But
He's definitely stepped it up. You got that one with the recurve in it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that one. He just did the butcherling. That one's interesting.
Terry, that's pretty good, but I think it should be the Reminator instead of Sperminator. The Reminator.
Yeah, that old hickory butcher.
He wants your brown eye.
Hey, I got a new knife, guys.
Go ahead.
Was just gifted this thing of beauty right here.
I don't like it.
Made just down the road in Jacksonville, Alabama.
That's really cool.
At the Bear & Sons Knives. Apparently, they made 1,000 of these for Alabama Power employees. And a buddy of mine's wife works there. They gave her what was left over of them. So I'm going to give this to my grass mowing guy tomorrow.
I like it.
It actually, it's the first knife I've ever took out of the box from Bear & Sons that was sharp.
I've had a couple. I mean, I'll give them some props. The folders I've gotten. Now that the USA stuff has been better.
Yeah, I don't know if that's USA or not.
I'll give them that. But some of that, I had a couple of the Chinese like Rosecraft kind of handed down whatever's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad Bear & Son exists though, man. And they're probably the most carried pocket knife in Alabama, in all honesty.
They're trying to make a comeback. And
you got it, didn't you, Brian? Did yours show up yet, Doug?
No, FedEx is dragging ass today. But there was a development.
What?
So I'm not Tonto-less.
Oh, look at that.
But it's a
look
little
at there,
bit,
guys. Well,
it's USA.
I don't know if it'll. Yeah.
There it is.
And we learned something the other night that I don't know if it used to be the case or if we've been wrong all along, but Gary Creeley schooled us on the FTA rulings about made in the USA, and 51% is not even close to enough. Like, it has to be manufactured. The ingredients have to come from here, assembled here. It says the only side note is that there can only be a negligible amount of ingredients sourced outside the United States. And that's a very gray area as to what they consider negligible. But it's telling you it's not fucking 49%.
No.
So,
because, I mean,
I don't know what I thought that's what y'all said, the FTA. Still, well, I don't see my non-tinted ones, buddy. I'd rather not have these on because all I can see is the screen. They're so dark. You can weld in these things. It makes everything else disappear.
You need some of those yellow ones, Shane.
Yeah.
I've carried this off and on. I could do without the fucking stick and peel fucking skull on it.
Well, FTA could work. I mean, it could be the Federal Trade Administration. I don't know.
I've never held one of those Bear & Sons.
FTC, Federal Trade Commission. Commission Administration. Same shit. Amber Vision.
So, Mr. Stevie?
I really wish I knew where my other glasses were because I can't see shit but the screen. I just keep these over here as a backup.
But, I mean, I'll give them this. Bear & Sons trying to make a comeback with the modern folders that's got the USA stamp on them.
They got some made in the United States in S30V.
Yeah, they're making a run at it. So
I'm going to, unless they let me down, my goal next year at Blade Show, I'm going to purchase a modern Buck 110, the thin one. Probably not the Axis lock one because I'm not a huge fan of Axis, unless it's super smooth, and I doubt it will be.
I want to try it though.
I'm going to buy a Magna Cut Buck 110 and try to carry it every day for a year. Because I've always loved the knife. It was just too heavy. It didn't have a pocket clip. So
What?
You know,
Brian just fucking. Brian lost internet. He got abducted by aliens.
yeah.
But the Magna Cut reblade Tonto come in. I did a little
So wait a
swapping.
minute. What
The
what is that?
fuck?
That's a Magna Cut
Can't hear either of them anymore.
Tonto reblade.
Tristan can't hear us because Brian left. So what
Yeah.
was it originally?
Tristan, you'll have to back out and come back in.
He can't hear us.
God damn.
What's up,
I
hey
hate
man?
this fucking app.
I'm sorry, Doug. What knife was that originally? What did it start as?
A PM2 with.
Okay. And where did that Tonto blade come from?
I did a little swapping on Facebook. It's a
Who made it?
reblade. Mike Reese, I think, or
Because I like that better than the Spyderco version. And I'll tell you why. The thumb ramp is too proud on the PM2. It makes me squish my thumb back and it kind of cramps and I hate it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yep.
I do.
Doug.
yes.
All right. So were you unable to hear me the whole fucking time since Shane came
Well,
in?
we could hear you.
No, we could hear you.
You just left.
I
Yeah,
couldn't
we were-
hear. No, I was staying. You guys call. I was going, Doug, Doug,
When
Doug.
when you left, Tristan lost audio.
I can hear you guys again. I don't
We
know
could
what-
hear Tristan, but
I even said Tristan's name. I said all three of your names, and no one responded. So I'm like, okay, fuck this shit.
For
No, I
whatever reason, when you left, it killed my sound. Like it muted everybody else for me.
Yeah.
I like that better than
StreamYard is such
Spyderco Tonto.
bullshit sometimes. So who did the blade on that, Doug? I meant to
I
ask
think
you.
it's a Mike. I'll have to look. if
Sorry,
I got
Stevie.
his name.
What's up, Jamie?
Let me.
Do you even know what steel it is, Doug?
It's Magna Cut.
Okay. I don't know that I would care. I've got enough high extraction knives at this point. that
Yeah, I
like-
could probably. I
if
could
I
damn
like
near go
something
right.
Like it doesn't bother me at
Good
all.
call, Kyle.
It doesn't bother me at all that my Emerson's in 154. Like I could give two shits.
Dude, 154 is a good steel.
I like it.
Yeah.
I
wouldn't
got
care if it
the
was
same
in- I
knife
wouldn't care if it was in
finally.
ABL, to be honest with you.
I got one too, finally.
Oh,
Shane.
did you?
Yep. And I fucking love it, dude. This thing's
And
badass.
who did I get that from?
I can't wait till I get my 45 ACP enlarged.
I've always
Yeah.
like
I wanna do
14C
something
over
like
154.
This just somebody put a like a black. I love the clip that they put on it too. It came with an aftermarket Emerson clip,
Oh, okay.
but they didn't put a black one on it, which is the only thing that bothers me.
And
like-
this clip is very boring, but it works so damn good. I don't know that I want to fuck with it. Like I don't know if it's because I'd rather not have deep carry. I've decided deep carry. There's no advantage of deep carry to me. I'm not hiding a knife from anybody, and I like the fact that I've got all this room to grab the knife and pull it out without squeezing on the clip.
I 100% agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Deep carry is some bullshit we made up again. I can see it being convenient in some fashions, but for the most part,
The only ones I like need them on, and this is because I'm fucking fat, is Spyderco paramilitary 2s and 3s because
Yeah.
they stick out so high when I sit that the knife actually will stab me in my side. Like and these Demcos, I actually ordered one for this today. I put them on these because the clips on these are so tight from the factory and the scales are so aggressive that they will literally destroy your pocket if you don't put an aftermarket clip on it.
you can always get your wife to carry it in her purse.
Thanks for this, Jamie.
Yeah.
And Edgy.
Well, in all honesty, Brian, we don't know who Heyman hooked up. Y'all were gonna have to fist fight until we got the second one.
Oh,
It wasn't like you
Well,
were just out. Y'all were gonna have to
Doug
figure
thanks
it out.
you.
Yeah.
because I would have got the first one.
But one of those was the very first one sold. The
Brian,
first,
do you really think he would have chose to send it to you after the way you ridiculed him over his
He said we were in the fist
skill
fight, dude,
set?
and I'm fucking mean.
I'll fucking shoot him.
No,
I'm too old for
he
that shit.
he didn't say, because I got plenty of that too. He said we had to fist it out. So,
I
and
might
I
be.
think my inner mean streak might just be a little bit worse than yours.
Hey, this is Shane talking about it. He didn't mean fist fight. He meant fisting each other.
yeah, I think you misunderstood. You misunderstood this comment, Brian.
Oh, but
Then
he would slide a.
then Doug would have got them both because I would have not played that game.
I think you misunderstood. Good call, Tristan.
I mean, when I bent and spread, Brian would have just been like, I've lost.
Did y'all hear about that stinky ass knife Stevie got?
The boat, right?
Yeah.
No, I didn't hear about it.
Yeah. It smells like an asshole full of peonies.
Is that the copper one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's only making fun of it because we're all jealous. That is a fucking phenomenal custom made knife.
Harry, I'd get one of those cattle gloves that they use for like inseminating cows or whatever.
And where is it? Right here, handy.
I've
You would
worn many of
need
those.
this.
Yeah. I've spent
This motion.
10-hour days with one of those plastic sleeves. And if you're wondering if we change the plastic sleeve when we go from one butthole to the next, we do not. So you're just taking the shit out of one cow and sticking it right back in another one.
Man, that's
they're all in the
that's
same
healthy,
herd.
ain't it?
I never
It's like-
needed to know that.
I mean, it's good for
Right.
you. If you take somebody who has good micro whatever biome shit,
Yeah.
and you slush it up and run it up your own shooter, I mean, it's
Right.
healthy for you.
Yeah.
People pay big money for that.
It kills me how when people realize that we're actually sticking our arm up their asshole. You're like, well, what does that have to do with inseminating a cow? But you're not sticking your arm up their vagina. You're sticking your armpit deep up their asshole. And you get in there. Everybody in my chat's heard this story. When you get in there, it's just this huge sack that's got all the shit in it. And you put the top of your hand against the top of that sack, apply pressure, and roll it. So as you're rolling your hand down that sack, it creates slack in it. So when you get to the bottom, you got 6 or 8 inches of shit sack slack. And when you get down to the bottom, you'll push that slack underneath her uterus. Then you grab it. Just feels like a big penis inside there. And you hold on to her uterus. You slide the straw into her vagina, and it will run down. You'll feel it run down your forearm. And when you get up to the opening of her uterus, it's 3 pops. It's pop, pop, pop. Squirt it in. 96% chance she's pregnant.
Yeah.
And then when you pull your arm out, it creates a vacuum, and all that shit, we're talking 7-8 pounds of it, just rolls down you.
Shoots out at your feet.
It's
Yeah.
great. It's nice. It's a pleasurable experience.
It's not a bad experience. I
No.
mean, it's weird. If the thought of touching a human shit like that would bother me, but not a cow's. It just don't bother me.
Just a bunch of grass.
Yeah, just grass. Yeah.
Poop.
Stevie's so sick of this story. Stevie's just sick of me talking about buttholes in general.
I mean, it's pretty much if you see a butthole meme, I send it to Shane.
Right. That's like a hot dog meme. You send it to Maddie. The
Yeah.
butthole
Well,
meme.
Maddie and Brian. I think Brian's in the hot dog. There is a hot dog specific chat.
I made that one. It's Wiener Wiener.
Yeah.
And it is full.
Yeah. He thought he had to call this. So since we're already on the subject, give me another 2 minutes and I'll explain the even funnier part of inseminating cows. So when I went to the bull barn, you know, you've got your best genetic bull in there. That's the one you want to get the sperm from. Because this particular farm was a genetics farm. So you're trying to raise. There's a few goals. You want a low birth weight. so they come out easy. A high wean weight.
You just drove Stevie away.
Fucking knowledge.
You want a high wean weight.
Now, dude.
A high wean weight says they sell for more, but you want genetics that grows a large ribeye, and that's where Herefords. That's what makes them worth their money. They'll grow ribeyes that look like saddlebags on a Harley. So anyway, I go up to the bull barn. I've never been there before, and they got the bull in there. Now he's pissed off because he's been smelling them cows in heat out in the pasture for 2 weeks. This son of a bitch has got testosterone oozing out of his pores. You don't want to get in the cage with him.
What's up, Mick?
And then they walk in a young male calf. And they put that young male calf in front of the bull. And he'll climb up on that little stand to mount it. You hold the tube up there. And there's no pumping. They just hit it one time. Bam! I mean, they hit it so hard the building shakes. And that tube's full of semen. I had to ask, I was like, why don't we use a cow in heat? It works sometimes. He said, but a young male calf works every time. He says, and it has nothing to do with them being homosexual. But when that bull smells all those cows, when he can smell that they're open, his testosterone peaks, and every young calf he sees around him, he will mount it and jizz on him to remind him who the fucking man is. And that's why.
So he's going to shampoo their back.
Yep. He'll shampoo every male cow he comes across.
And this is
so
why.
Do male buffaloes do that too?
I'm sure.
Because we've heard about shampooing the buffalo.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. They're basically the same. All this fucking bison y'all are buying and paying more for, guys, it's fucking beef. Like they bred enough bison into them that they grow the hair around their neck, but it's fucking beef. You're wasting your money.
So, what you're saying is this is why whenever you first meet somebody, you jump on top of them and spray jizz on them.
Right.
It's beefalo. That's good, Derek.
Only if you really want to be good friends with them, Doug.
Damn.
Shit.
I'm sorry, Scooter. I didn't know Kyle was your cellmate.
Yeah, I feel bad for you, Scooter. But at least it's Kyle, so at least it didn't hurt.
No, that was probably the best part of the whole thing, I'm guessing, because he didn't feel anything. But he had to fucking be in the cell with Kyle all day.
Right.
Like, holy shit. That's cruel and unusual punishment, isn't it?
How does Kyle deal with the whole sockless in prison?
Kyle wouldn't last 48 hours in prison, first of all.
No, they'd let him out. They'd let his ass go.
You're probably right.
They'd be like, get the fuck out of here.
If I was a prison guard, I'd be like, no, man, you're gone.
Bullshit. They're going to keep him because Kyle would make the
He'd be
best
like,
shanks that the prison had
security
ever
guard would be
seen.
walking by, and Kyle would be like, what kind of flashlight is that?
Yeah.
Oh, really? You got a fucking
Quit
O-light?
Quit
What
being
are
a
you,
fucking
broke?
fool. Yeah.
What's up, Mikey?
No, because the heavy hitters would be he would be talking shit to him like, you call that a sharp shank? I'll show you bitches how to sharpen a shank.
100%. Yeah.
Kyle's shank sharpening.
Yeah.
Oh, he's teaching them how to put different grinds on them.
No, for that kind of polymer, you need exactly 184 degrees to melt it to the optimal fucking hardness so you can put the right edge on it.
That's right.
Prison violence would reach new levels because people were being beheaded with toothbrush handles.
Yeah. You know how mad Kyle would be if he had to sign his prison intake papers with a big stick pen? Yeah. He'd lose his mind, dude.
Fuck y'all, I ain't going. Fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah. I ain't signing this shit, not with that.
It'd be the last thing he's trying to turn in. He's got his pen with him.
And the guard tries to keep it.
Terry, that's perfect. But keep in mind, Terry, it's not his fault. It's not that dude's fault you married a whore. It's never that dude's fault. It's always our fault.
I'm gonna draw a dick inside it. That's fucking great.
Wait, because deep down inside, Terry, you knew a long time ago. She did something freaky and nasty to you, made you fall in love, And that's the moment you should have known. This ain't going to go good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of think what Kyle said might be the way to go.
Yeah.
You give it for him for $20 under. Still put the dick in it because that's funny.
I do apologize though. I shouldn't have said that about the mother of your children. That was a little out of place. My bad. I was just trying to be Team Terry, but my bad. Yeah. See, yeah, that's funny. Brian got his knife, but
Mine's
yeah, if you didn't live up there where they had to have an armed escort to get FedEx through Chicago,
that might be part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you never know the way shit is.
Yeah.
I always hear sirens. We're about 4 blocks away from where it starts to get an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get the kid thing, Terry.
Yeah, dude. Just climb right up him, slam it home, and jizz all over his back. He'll be good.
So I had to ask that fella. I was right. Michael Rents, Reents, is who made that Tonto blade.
It's a good looking blade.
Yeah. I think he's done quite a bit of work. I've seen his name get thrown around in the Millie Club.
I mean, if it's 61, 62,
What's up, Anthony?
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
I would
It
rather
looks
do
good.
65. But you know that those Tonto blades were never meant to be super slicey and all that shit anyway.
No, it's supposed to be a puncture beast.
Right. Well, Kyle,
So-
maybe we don't hang on every fucking comment you post. How about that? Maybe we missed it.
Man, I can definitely tell y'all. Who's this Anthony Kitchen?
I don't know.
That's a new feller. Welcome to the KNAFOHALCS. I hope that you tuned in for knife knowledge and then got a play-by-play on artificial insemination of beef cattle.
I don't think he was here for that. I think he just got in here. But
I'd rewind it if I was you.
best. He probably would. He might have left.
This one's going to come off the rails tonight anyway, I can tell.
Yeah.
But
No,
I
my
did
bad.
play in the shop. I got this bastard out again.
What is that?
It is the growler, I think a V2, and that
Yeah.
aluminum
It looks like
scars.
a Tempest.
Yeah, sometimes people get confused, but it's all right. It's a Devo. It says so on the pivot.
Is that OEM by Jack Wolf?
no, Tempest.
Oh,
And I think it has to pass hands through 2 sons before it gets
yeah.
here. But that blue scarred so easy. That aluminum on these was trash, whatever coating, and a good stone washing kind of mellowed everything out.
There you go.
And then this, Brian will love this. Can anybody tell where that clip come from?
That's a Kunwu clip.
Prove it.
Prove it.
Prove it. Because it took some work to get rid of the blue and the Kunwu.
I got you.
I can tell by the
What's up,
angle
Doobie?
on the edge. That's
I mean,
an
does it
old
not?
pod.
Why the fuck is my mic so loud?
You are loud, but does it not look like every other Kubi ever made? Honestly,
It does have a lot of Kubi blood to it.
yeah. They're all starting to look the same. Lefties, KCs. Bad as I hate to say it, Stas's. But you know, I feel like Stasa just had a. I think he just stuck his name on a knife.
Them damn people over there are doing the same thing to knives that they did to cars.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's fuck. You can kind of tell a difference between alumina and a fucking Taurus, but that's where it started. They just all they all look the same now.
They started melting together. You're right.
And it
we'll all
comes
pay
from.
for it. We'll
Did
all pay
Brian?
for it one day. And let me tell you when I'm really going to be pissed. Is when all these people that I've seen buy multiple fucking Chinese knives, and then they start bitching because all the American knife companies were put out. And that's when I'm going to get on my fucking soapbox and remind you that is 100% your fault. You did that. Anyway.
I don't. Let's see. Neil said it's not the mic. You're just loud.
Yeah, you're just loud as fuck, Brian. Oh, now it's muted.
Oh my God. He's not muted.
Did he lose? Did he lose audio?
I think so.
That's hilarious.
Damn it.
So that means he's
Going
going
to
to
see.
leave. He's got to leave and come back to fix it, and then Tristan's going to lose audio.
Damn
Oh
it.
God, it's gonna be-
That's why I'm already saying damn it.
Yeah, this is clearly a fucking Chinese product.
Ugh.
I'm gonna have to really start
I need to
researching
turn my
another-
little Jesus away for the cussing I'm about to have to do.
I just wonder if there's a setting or something that's
Terry, I just read your text, Terry. If you don't, you ain't got a hair on your nuts, dude. He will never know,
Brian.
and you
Can you hear
will
me?
never forget it. For the rest of your life, you'll remember doing that shit.
Brian, he finally said, "Fuck it." He's so mad
Oh,
right now.
100%. He's got to do that. Every
He's having
time
a
you
fucking
see the
stroke.
dude.
All
Doug,
right,
I'm just
Edgy.
going to tell you this. Reach out to Terry later and ask
Hey,
him.
you're
Ask him,
still at
what,
sound.
ask him what he texted me. I ain't going to say it out loud.
He might send it to him.
If he wanted it said in the chat, he would have said it. But it was pretty epic. I still got this thug here. This guy's in San Diego. He's supposed to pick it up when he gets back.
You mentioned earlier when we was talking I told my wife, she laughed at it, that you said
I
that was
can't
the
hear
most
Doug.
redneck thing.
Motherfucker.
Look, we can hear you, Tristan.
Yeah, we can hear
It's
you,
awesome.
I can hear you, Shane.
We can.
Oh, my bad.
I can hear Shane. I can
but
hear
I can't hear
Tristan.
Doug. God
That's
damn
great.
it.
You can see his thing. Try to disconnect your.
All right,
mic.
I'll be back in a second, I guess.
All right, see you, Tristan. Did this just start when I started coming on, or has this been an issue before?
I don't think it's. I don't remember it ever being an issue.
It feels like it's a testosterone issue because it never meets me and you.
No, because it knows.
Right. Because we mounted that calf and shampooed his back.
I mean, with anger.
Right. If they tried
Brian might have quit completely. He got so mad that he fucking quit. He is not to come back yet. Now, Edgy, now that we talk shit. Oh, I thought you froze.
About who? Oh, you thought I froze? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I thought you. Maybe Brian just completely fucking quit. He's so mad that he broke his fucking computer.
Well, yeah, it's weird. It happens to Bugsy on Javon's live a lot. And the only difference is Bugsy's typically on his phone. So it seems like it's the phone version of the app.
Because I'm on
know.
an iPad.
Yeah, I'm on
And I use Safari. I don't use Google because Google was fucking glitching real bad.
I'm on a touchscreen desktop I stole from my last employer.
Brian,
Doug,
Brian,
are you on a phone?
Shane, I am on my phone.
that's what it is.
I think that's what it is. It might be phones doing
when you have multiple people on StreamYard, the people who are on their phone lose audio. It happens on Javon's it happens to Bugsy, and he's the only one that uses his phone. Yeah. This is an adventure every week. You're right.
So, J1, I said hi to you, but you probably couldn't hear me.
Terry's diabolical.
Yeah. Who is?
And Terry, he's an
That's
evil
why
genius.
I love him.
He's an evil genius.
Yeah, me and Terry are connected. We share the same soul.
Is it too? It makes me want to do this more.
Yeah. It makes you wonder if he's done them all that way. And I don't even care.
I don't care either.
I'd almost pay extra to know that it had that leather conditioner in it.
A bunch of penises drawn on the inside of our...
No, he needs to start selling that custom leather treatment for an extra $10 a sheath. Leather conditioner. That's what we'll call it. Super Y chromosome. Yeah. Tristan?
I'm here.
All right. Can you hear us all?
Now,
I think so. Yeah, I'm here for now, I should say.
Yeah.
We've done something to hurt this app.
are
It's,
you on a phone?
It doesn't like us anymore.
are
I'm
you
on
on your
We've
phone.
done nothing to hurt the app. It just fucking sucks.
Are you on your phone, Tristan?
Yeah.
That's it.
I guarantee it's.
It only happens to people who use their phone to stream.
I
I
could
wonder
try it
why
on
the
my
phone does it.
I could try it on my laptop, I suppose.
No, don't leave now. It'll take us.
No, don't do that, because
Oh my
your
god!
laptop probably doesn't have half the fucking mic or fucking speakers that your phone does.
Probably true.
Maybe
I
it's
remember
you're not the
what
area.
was it? It was like with backpack for some reason. When I'd use an AirPod, it fucking was an issue every time. It would
Yeah, the
give this
echo.
endless fucking echo.
Yeah.
But the pros seem to do a little bit better.
Have you talked to a backpack recently? Is he doing good?
Yeah, he's been
Yeah,
pretty
he's doing
good.
good.
He'll text, but when he's texting, he's deep in the family, and I understand, man. He's got 3 young boys right now.
Right.
Good God! Every time I look up, Gillespie has a bigger fucking revolver. Every fucking, I bet he's carrying like a Smith and Wesson 500 now.
Who is
Gillespie
on what?
in the heat of the night.
Still watching it? You was watching that
Fuck
shit
yeah!
at noon.
It's been on for 2 weeks now.
You know that's a meme at this point. That's that whole show me you're racist without telling me you're racist. It's just you watching in the heat of the night.
How is that right? That is the most anti-racist show
I
ever.
know. But everybody I know that
They-
loves it is a fucking racist ass redneck.
Because it's all, man, the bottoms, it's real. And the best thing ever is whenever they have their racist episodes.
Yeah. I thought he carried a 6.86.
He does most of it, but like this episode I looked up, man, the fucking barrel on this thing's like this fucking long. It's longer than the truck window he's walking up to.
Yeah.
And they are the killing his son of a bitches.
It could have been, I had a 44 Magnum with a 7.5-inch barrel on it. It could have been something like that. It was so dumb. I got rid of that gun because it was huge.
What, Kyle, are you trying to hate on Matlock? Because once Ange gets his law degree and leaves Mayberry, then he becomes Matlock.
Is that what happened?
That's how it goes. And Andy Griffith is the fucking man. In any show Andy Griffith's in, I'm watching.
I had to look up what you guys are talking about because this is old people shit.
Well, you're gonna have to crawl out of your mom's basement and watch some fucking real television, Tristan.
Whoa. I'm sorry I don't spend all my time watching fucking old reruns of Glory Day shows.
You might as well, because all they do is remake shit.
You probably never even watched an episode of Dukes of Hazzard, have you?
Oh, I fucking love the Dukes of Hazzard. That's different. I grew up watching that shit.
Yeah. Hey, hot take. Daisy's ass is not that great. I'm just saying. Daisy's ass was not that great.
No, she was
kinda
a
long.
flat bottom girl.
Yeah, it wasn't cheeky enough. Yeah. If my cig goes out one more time, we're going to relight it. That's a good plan, Paul. It's exactly what I'd do if mine went out. So I didn't lose all my money at Spades tonight. I went 50-50.
Hey, that's an improvement.
Yeah. I'm getting better. I didn't make any mistakes. So I had all I did was make us points. I didn't fuck the game up at all tonight, so I was pretty proud.
You didn't go kneel?
Dude, hey, get this. One hand, I went low, 100 low, and my partner went 10 for 2.
Ooh.
Yeah, we made 300 points on the first hand and no bags. 300 points in one hand.
If you'd have kept that roll on, you might have cleaned up.
Yeah. Oh no,
He would have came home with money, not been 50-50.
Yeah, you only get hands like that once in a blue moon. Typically, you get that hand on the game that you're not playing for money.
If he would have got that hand over and over in a hand where they're playing for money, a couple guys probably would have been getting their ass kicked.
The rest of the night, though, I kept. I think every hand I went low, and I didn't get set all night, so I had a good night.
Nothing worse than playing spades with a sandbagging asshole.
Yeah. Oh, dude, these dudes are good, man. They're really good. But there's more than four
What
of
is
us.
it, big guy?
There's more than four of us, so when we draw cards to see who's playing, whoever's out, there's a couple of us that are still kind of learning. And if we got questions, they'll help us out. But I've gotten pretty good at calling my books or whatever. What I've got to work on now is when I get a card from my partner, I've got to learn that that's communication and it means something, and I have to compute that in my head. Well, if he gave me this card, it means this. I haven't quite nailed that part yet, but I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I'll just say when that blonde-headed chick played Daisy, the modern Deuce Hazard,
Yeah.
that was much improved.
Yes.
Tori, what's up, buddy?
Tori Casey, I ain't seen that name around in a while.
Yeah, Corey's
If I've pissed you off and made you leave my live stream, I apologize. I recognize the name, but I ain't seen it in a while.
Corey rolls around here and there. Now the other deal, I've been working on my scales. I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Hey, Blue, what's up? I don't know if you heard me. My mic was out, I think, when you came in.
Quit being a
I'm
fucking
getting there.
whore, Brian. Stop live streaming on a fucking cricket phone.
Yeah, okay.
You fucking cricket jitterbug phone.
My jitterbug.
Tristan had to check out because he never heard of fucking In the Heat of the Night.
Oh, did he?
I guess.
He's looking up what a jitterbug phone is right now.
I was going to try to show you. My phone's a cricket phone, Brian. It's not a jitterbug, but it's a cricket.
I think I'm gonna go tomorrow. I don't have any sanding tools for the Dremel, so I think I'm gonna try to do a little Dremel work.
No, dude, make it mean more. Do it all by hand.
God, it's been press. I've gotten most of this way with a fucking flap wheel. I cleaned up a lot with a flap wheel, and my I've got a cutting wheel for my wheel of death.
Why don't you just buy a small belt sander?
Because I spend all my money on fucking knives.
Dude, go on Facebook Marketplace, and you can probably find a used one.
Yeah.
The
for like
only thing that
$40.
anybody's got is that I've looked because I went to Marketplace. Everybody's got like that 3-inch wide rig, but it's not. It's just a flat plane, and then it's got the sander like built on the side for a disc, and it just no. I need a big belt. That one that Kyle sent me, I'm gonna order, but waiting on
Terry, 26
vacation
minutes
time.
ago. Terry, 26 minutes ago, somebody in the Ancient City Continental asked who makes a good flap style leather wallet. I tagged you in it, so make sure you jump in there and reach out to that guy. Don't fuck around. Don't miss an opportunity. I just tagged you in it, so you should be able to find it.
Well, I mean, he might. He's only doing international orders now. I
Yeah,
can't remember that.
Terry's an international man of leather intrigue. It don't matter where you live, Terry will ship that. He will hire a fucking donkey to walk that shit to you at no cost. That's the best part. Free shipping.
Terry's got a bulletin board up at his house, and he's got pins on everywhere that he sent jizz to inside of a leather sheath.
Yeah. Yeah. That's from what I've heard, Doug. That's a pretty nice piece of equipment right there.
This is what I'm gonna buy. I just haven't bought it yet, but that's more than likely the one I'm gonna.
That fixes everything wrong with the Harbor Freight. It's variable speed. I understand it costs 4 times more, but for $200, if you're not trying to make knives professionally, I think every shop has that. Like you can sharpen your machetes, you can sharpen your lawnmower blades with it, you can clean up a bolt, whatever you need to do. And the 1x30 belts now, you can get anything in a 1x30 belt.
That's
They
what.
got so popular.
Because I mean, I'd like to have a 2 inch, but fuck, man, to go 2 inch, 72 by 2,
Yeah,
it's fucking
$1,000.
$800. Yeah,
Right. Yeah, and that 1x30 will do everything you need to do, dude.
I think it'll be more than enough to get me in trouble.
Yeah.
I can't wait to burn my fingertips off on it.
The best thing, well, dude, you ain't got to do all that. All that happened to me because of the speed of my grinder. That's the best thing about that thing. That variable speed is worth every penny that you pay over what you could have bought a Harbor Freight one for.
Well,
Turn
you
this
know who
thing.
turned me, and I've got to say it. You know who sent me down that direction?
Who? Kyle.
Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyle's like that. He sent me a link, but and I've went to
Hey,
order it a couple times, but
I never took advantage of this, Doug. Kyle's got the link for their content creator affiliate program. They may send you one just to do videos on.
I will put my balls on it if they want. If they'll send me one for
And
free.
I won't make fun of you. I don't have an issue with it. There's
Wait a
Put my
minute.
balls on it.
No,
If you get one at no charge, you'll put your balls on it.
yeah,
For 200
Roll
bucks
it
free.
on.
I'll take the picture. I'll fluff them.
I might spend $200 for that. But
Here's why I don't have an issue.
This skin will heal.
There is
what's up, Steven?
there's not an American-made option anywhere close to that. If there was, I'd say, hey, spend a little extra, get the American-made one. But there's not. It just don't exist. So have at it.
No, yeah, ain't nobody. And I mean, look, I could probably, these things would be
What's up, Todd?
easy peasy because this is what I'm trying to make it for.
See, what you're missing, Doug, is that grinder has a little flat platen and the table will tilt. So you can literally lay those scales on there and go up to it and chant for
get a bevel on the edge and everything.
Get a bevel all the way around it at the exact same angle. I haven't even been able to do that until recently.
Yeah, I might even pick one of those up to do those bevels because a lot of mine I use a router bit and bevel it and then sand it.
Yeah, email them, tell them how many subs you got and how many fucking channel members you got. Thanks to Bluminati. They'll probably hook you right up, dude.
Bluminati. They don't have to call it the Bluminati grinder.
Yeah. I'll be honest.
So you're saying you're going to put your balls on blue?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put
little blue
my
balls
on the Bluminati grinder.
Yeah. Yeah. Kyle pushed me to do it, and he was 100% right. I should have, but I wouldn't have done the grinder. I would have done some shop adjacent tool. But the only reason I didn't do it was I didn't want to hear the bullshit. Shane fucking shilling for Lever, blah, blah, blah. Hey, man, I made knives on Chinese tools for 2 years. I never hit it. It's all I could afford.
I was going to say, if that's all you can afford, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, my initial grinder cost me, like in its final form, the last grinder I made a knife on, I had $350 in it for a 2x48.
There's nothing wrong with that at all, though.
No,
that's all you could do to start making knives.
Yeah, there's no American option anywhere close to that price. So I don't feel bad about it.
Yeah, you should.
Blue said keep your balls to yourself, Doug.
He knows better.
Yeah.
You sweetie.
Yeah.
Shane, would you have bought the tube polisher? Is that what you would have wanted
If I could put a soft, fluffy belt on it, I might have a use for that.
the tube polisher.
Yeah. I'm more thinking I'd polish the head with it, but I'd try it on the tube. Yeah. The Indoraptor. What's the Indoraptor?
Oh, you haven't seen that? It's insane. He had Corey Hawley make it.
It's that fucking. Well, I think we looked it up already. Somebody sent a fucking link for it in chat. And I'll go
Todd,
find
actually,
it.
if I was going to use the affiliate program and try to get anything, they've got I think it's like a $500 little tabletop mini mill. And I don't care about using it for the mill. I would just like to have it for a good, high-powered, sturdy, true drill press more than anything.
Man, I don't know because I was looking. I went to a buddy. He's got a shop and he's got just a basic ass like drill top mill.
Yeah,
You could get the work he was doing with that fucking thing.
yeah.
Watch it. You can get crazy with it. Now I know it's a lot of setup to make small cuts,
Yeah.
but you could mill the shit out of whatever you wanted to.
Kyle, I've seen one
You're
for
not-
500. We talked about this already. The one I'm thinking of may be the magnetic base one, but I know they have one for $500. Yes, what was he just doing, like fullers or?
Yeah. Well, he ain't doing knife stuff.
Oh,
He's a gun guy.
yeah.
And he does a lot of just welding and stuff. He's a fucking welder, pipe worker, metal worker. So he's
No, Kyle, this is a magnetic-based drill press mini mill. It's like the ones you see in the movies. They stick to the door of the safe and let it run while it drills through. But it's got a big, super heavy-duty head on it. So you can run up.
Did you
It
get to
doesn't-
check out Cold Steel at all when you were at Blade Show, Shane?
I didn't see Cold Steel at all, but I did go to Lynn Thompson's Tactical Dive Stable.
Yeah.
I saw
No.
less of Blade Show this year than I ever have. And I can't explain why. I was more mobile than I typically am. But I was just super concentrated on certain things. So I didn't see the rest of it.
They had a really,
That's
really
a good
cool
idea,
looking
Kyle.
new
That's the smartest thing you've ever said.
Yeah,
Hey,
any
y'all-
of you guys see that
y'all
new
wanna see
FM1
Y'all
Bowie?
see the blade material I got? I mean, the handle material I got?
No,
You don't? Okay, I won't go get it.
no. I thought you said, did you?
Oh,
Oh no, it's like no.
said
I
fuck
haven't.
you and your stupid material.
that's what I
That's
thought you said.
Yeah, he said fuck your material. It's stupid. And if
Yeah,
you
I mean,
picked
let's
it
see
out,
it.
it's probably
I
gay
mean,
as
if y'all
shit.
aren't interested, I won't show it.
No, let's see it. No,
All right,
that's
we
not
go
what I
get it.
meant at all.
Actually,
Whoa, what did I walk back into?
Tristan,
Tristan's being a dick to
it's
Ed. You
even
heard his
more
feelings.
rude of you to say that because one of these pieces is for you.
You fucking dick.
Oh, yeah, I'm a real piece of shit.
Fucking smart ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're almost as bad as Brian. Oh, hey, Brian, you're back.
I am. I was just off camera. Had an
Did you see that
intruder
new-
outside.
Did you see that new FM1 that came out this week, Brian? The Bowie one?
Uh,
Yeah, I
Um,
shared that in the chat a while back.
yeah. Yep.
That thing is fucking sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
I'd like to get one of those FM1s, whatever blade shape. They look awesome.
It's a great knife. It's one of the Taiwan that I kept.
Oh, you have one?
Yeah, the black, not this new blade shape, but the original
see-
blacked out.
I had no problem with Taiwan. I'll
I
never get
got
rid of
one.
those.
No, I don't have a problem with Taiwan. Yeah, they're NATO, man. I have no problem with them.
I have zero issues with Taiwan. Yeah,
Well,
that's
fuck
the mill.
the whole NATO position, though. I mean,
That's the mill that Kyle's talking about. I'm aware of it too. But and that's some.
Oh, that's a tabletop mill.
Yeah, but I don't need that much. They make
That
one
is a
that's a
beast.
magnetic base. It's like $500.
How big of a piece of material can that hold, Doug? Like how wide
I'm not sure how big
did the
that
clamps go on that?
All right, y'all ready? You want to go full screen so y'all can see them good?
Yeah, just 1 second here.
I'm
5-inch
I'm
spindle
showing.
travel, 17-inch swing.
I'm
Oh,
showing
that'd
Tristan.
do everything you need it to do for a knife.
Yeah, I'm showing Tristan's last since he was a jackass. So I don't know how the light's gonna. These are called fractured, and I don't know
Whoa, that is fucking
if y'all
cool.
can see it, but there's voids in it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, we
see-through.
So I'm gonna get with Brian or Mike Navarre, whoever I need to, about the thinnest possible glow liners and color match.
Dude, that would be sick.
So there's that set, and all these have like walnut, some type of custom wood. These are not fractured. You can't see. Well, yeah, there is some voids in this too. There's just less.
Yeah, I can see some in the right one more.
Yeah.
At least the camera's showing it.
Yeah, right? Yeah, the left one didn't hardly have any.
Why you got to keep rubbing this in the face, man? You showed me this shit, and I told you how much I liked it.
What are you talking about?
All this material. Now you're showing it off again. Damn it!
I mean, I don't know what piece you want, but I'll tell you right now, this piece right here is claimed. I'll give y'all one guess who claimed this as soon as they saw it. Ed Harrison.
Yeah, that is cool.
And
Looks like it's got some.
I'm sorry, this piece is claimed for Ryan Ellis.
I knew that one was the Ryan when you showed me.
In all honesty, Tristan's are my favorite. These are cool as shit too.
Wow, those are fucking sick.
These were not
that green looks like something Brian would be Brian's favorite.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll wait till you see the ones for you.
Can you see the voids in that?
That's pretty sick.
Yeah. Actually, Tristan, I don't want to make out like I knew when I bought these they were for you, but as soon as Brian saw it, he pretty much claimed these for you. You ready?
Oh my god, those are fucking badass.
Yeah.
You kind of let him
knows
into.
me well.
Y'all
Those
kind
are
of
my
let him
favorite
into
ones.
having to like them. I would have much rather you held the Brian liked them for you until that way Tristan could have initially been like, they're okay, and then hurt Brian's feelings.
No, those are the best ones you showed me of the entire. Well,
Yeah.
I don't want to
And
hate.
I still got Doug's.
Those are the best.
Yeah, these are badass.
Is that camo carbon?
The
No.
difference is these are not polished. These other ones are. So these.
That's micarta.
Yeah.
It almost looks like camo carbon though with the patterning.
What was it called? Toxic
micarta, or it's something.
Toxic rugrat micarta.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Brian, if you want a set of them, there's.
Well, I said I wanted the green ones when you were showing them all,
as
but
soon as I saw the green ones, I was like, "Yeah, those are Brian."
Yeah, they're badass. They have very little void in them. There's just a couple little dots.
It's even your exact green in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the light.
Do you want me to
colored.
use these on your knife?
Yeah, and then the black in it. Brian, you need those.
Do you want me to use these on your Magnamax knife, or do you want me to get the blade all ready and ship you the blade and these with it? Or do you want me to ship you these before all that? Just let me know. But just
Yeah, we'll talk.
They're $45 a set, dude. That's what I paid for them. They're not cheap. Little bit cheaper than Doug's.
I thought my shit was fucking high.
Yeah. But
I need to figure out how to do this, Pharaoh. I got to send them an email and beg them and say I will suck a Vero dong.
Man, those orange ones are sick.
If anybody in here, Kyle said dibs. Kyle, I'll just order you another set. Yeah. They're just right here in Atlanta. Those aren't. It's not like you can't ever get more.
No, that's pretty good price for how good those fucking things are.
Considering, I've paid $25 for much less complex materials. I'll just say that.
So Kyle knows how to rig this, or
How to read what?
I'll deal with him offline.
Yeah.
I'll be like, Kyle, I done pissed Kyle off anyway because I was talking about sharpening again
Oh,
and
don't
how
do that.
I'm like learning
Right.
on this fucking test proof, and he offered to help me, but I'm an asshole because I don't want to bother people.
Oh, I got an announcement to make too. That stick of Magnamax that I bought, I split it into 4, so I was going to take 4 orders on it. And one of the orders didn't work out. So there is one knife's worth of Magnamax. And as long as you don't get too crazy with the design, I'll make it kind of to your spec.
I think you need a thug.
So if somebody wants that piece of Magnamax, get with me and let me know. And I'm going to be up front too. I paid more for the scale material. The steel was more expensive. I've talked to 3 makers now. They all said that it cost them triple the belt wear. It's like where they would normally get 1 knife per belt. They went through 3 to 4 belts to grind 1 knife. So there's going to be with this scale material and with a sheath from Terry, they're going to be about $350.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Just checking because Tristan dropped out.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck Tristan did.
You were
more than likely his audio dropped.
Oh, yeah.
And we couldn't hear him, so he left. Which means when he comes back, I'll probably be leaving.
Yeah. Well, you were on the list for Magnamax, right, Brian? Or
you told me you didn't have any left when I asked, but
I do now. So since well, it still seems like I'm forgetting somebody then. I know
you had it all. You had all of the pieces.
Right.
We had talked about it, and by the time I said to do something, you said you had them all spoken for, and that you'd get another piece sooner or later.
Yeah. Well, I have an open piece now. So.
Which, if you got one, cool. If not, I'm fine because I want to have you do a piece of 14C with your treats.
Oh yeah. Hey, I ain't begging to get rid of it. Somebody will buy it. If you'd rather just have some high HRC 14C, we can do that too. And of course,
I'll do the Magnamax, but if you've got someone that's dying for it,
right?
You know what I mean. We'll talk. I'll pay for it too. I'm not saying I don't want it. I want to lowball you.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
I'm just letting you know there's no pressure. You just let me know,
dude. You know me. Yeah. You could make a 440C or a 1095 knife, and I'm gonna love it as much as.
Right. Yeah, as far as the whole Magnamax hype train, because there's been a lot of talk about it in the chat in the past few days. First of all, it's not K390.
Oh, look at that! I almost look like Shane now.
I almost wish they had never compared it to K390 because it's not the same thing. It achieves about the same edge retention as K390 because the toughness is so much higher than K390. It's less than MagnaCut, but way higher than K390. And because of that, the carbide matrix in this steel destroys ceramic belts. I said a comment earlier, I think Paul was being sarcastic. It's not the best steel ever if you're not buying it and using it for its intended purpose. If you want a super high edge retention steel that is also super tough, not as tough as MagnaCut, but tough, and stain corrosion resistant, if those are your parameters, then it is the best steel out there.
Do you have more pops?
I just want a piece of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm not ashamed to admit I bought it because I want a piece of it.
Shane.
Huh?
You still have pops? Pro cut?
I still have Pro Cut. Yeah,
I don't know what. I love this shit, dude.
yeah, I like it too. I've just had a couple of people, uh, and I like the knife Cheeto had issues with. He didn't get from me, but it rusted pretty quick on Cheeto, and he admits he just wiped it off and set it aside.
You wanna
And then I've had,
hand sand it?
yeah, every
It
knife
won't do it.
like I've cut knives out in Pro Cut that have been hanging at my shop for literally months at this point that are still perfect. But I can finish one and ship it to Kyle, and by the time he's had it for 24 hours, it's developed little dark spots, like little
I
black.
think it's the raw steel.
It's the raw.
But once you start sanding it, and the more you sand it,
right,
if you put a nice hand sanding finish on it,
yeah,
it barely patinas.
right. Well, I mean, the majority of the Pro Cut I make from here on out, unless somebody requests otherwise, I'm going to acid stonewash anyway. And I've been looking into something new. I want to try this, and maybe you guys have heard of it, and maybe you'll know if it doesn't work. So if I do an acid stonewash on a knife, the stonewash is actually abrading the oxidized black layer off, right?
Yeah.
And it exposes little shiny spots. So what I'm wondering is if I do the acid stonewash, and then I dip it in acid at 3 volts with a copper rod, will just those silver spots turn copper? Or will it? I would think there would have to be some contrast between the part that's, the parts that are black and the parts that are silver. So I want to try a copper wash is what I'm getting at. Now, I'm not selling a copper wash to anybody. I'm going to try it on something that doesn't belong to somebody first, but I want to try it. I want to see
What are you trying to get across, Paul? You like rocks?
What is a copper? I've never seen what a copper wash looks like, Shane.
You can
think.
copper etch any piece of steel.
I'm gonna look it up. Yeah.
There's
'Cause
literally
I've never seen it.
It's so simple, Tristan. There's like 3-minute videos on how to do it.
Yeah, it's not
It does it.
It's a copper etch? That's what it's called?
Yes, copper
okay.
etch. But what I'm wondering is if I've already acid etched it and stone washed it, will I get a contrast on the copper etch between the dark and light parts of the blade? And what will that look like? Because I'm trying to somewhat duplicate what I did to Sobix's knife, even though Kyle fucking hated it. And Sobix was confirming at Blade Show how much he loves it. The problem with Sobix is that it wasn't a consistent finish, like it was a little splotchy. So I want to try.
That's really cool.
I want to try to do something a little more.
When you do it, Shane, send me some pictures. I'll be honest with you.
So I've seen a lot of Burning Sable forge knives that look like this. Is this the finish he's doing to get the copper like that?
Yeah, so he's already done it then. Yeah, that's cool. So that means that there's somebody out there I know I can talk to about it. That's exactly what I'm wanting to do. Yeah. First time I did a copper acid wash. Do you like it? I do like it. That's exactly what I was looking for. I appreciate you looking that up because I didn't even know if it existed.
That looks really sick.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, I like it. You know what that reminds me of almost? Like a rock with gold vein in it, the bare stone that they'll crush up to actually get the gold dust out.
So instead of doing like regular anno, you're just putting a copper rod down and after you acid wash it?
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure how he achieved it. That's what I had in my head. So now I can reach out to Clayton and find out how he achieved that. I assumed I would do the acid wash and then the tumble and then go back and do the copper etch. But I could be wrong. He may have done it differently.
No,
I wonder. I bet you do the copper first, and then acid, and then tumble. I don't know. I would think that the tumbling would get it down to the copper layer.
Right.
So maybe do the copper, then acid etch, and then tumble it, and the tumbling will bring it down to the copper mark.
Yeah. Yeah.
I put that link in a chat there for Reddit if you go back and think about it later.
Paul,
Makes
nobody's giving you shit, dude. I'm just explaining that it's going to be higher and why it's going to be higher, so that nobody else is surprised by it.
I mean, if it's eating them belts up, I kind of understand that.
Yeah.
I mean, well,
It's
you
just
kind of hit me up before.
we've been given and we've shared enough knowledge about heat treat. In all honesty, it's just enough knowledge to slightly mislead people too, because it's been proven that S90V has higher edge retention than S110V does. Now, on the Blade HQ chart, it don't show that, but it does. In real world testing, it beats it every time. You think, well, that can't be possible. It's got more vanadium. Guys, that's like saying your cake would be better with a cup of salt instead of a pinch of salt. It doesn't always.
Yeah, science is science. Different things happen at different levels.
Right. And this is another thing that nobody seems to remember. When Larry and Thomas first started talking about MagnaCut, his only goal was to create a knife steel that was easy to machine and cost less in consumables. That was his goal. That's why originally he was saying 61, 62 HRC. Well, then somebody got it to 65 and realized that the edge retention was way better than they ever thought it would be. However, that removed the whole easy to machine part. So with everything that you gained, you lost something else. Because, originally MagnaCut was supposed to be about 61 HRC and super easy to grind, super easy to mill. And which for some companies, it's still that. Some companies are still doing it that way. But we wanted it 64, 65.
Is there any way you can do a lot of the grinding before you heat treated it?
Only on the ProCut. ProCut's the only carbon steel I'll use. I can pre-grind on ProCut, and here's why. If you take a piece of Magnamax, and I go ahead and I grind the bevels in it like this. It was the same situation I was concerned about with Paul Mills' piece of S125 that I never got. Once it's shaped,
you're afraid of getting it too hot doing the bevels on.
No, I was. And Gary told me that I don't have to worry about that. What you have to worry about is when I take it out of the oven, it's V-shaped. So when I put it in my flat plates and clamp it,
oh, yep.
I'm not touching. The aluminum is not touching the cutting edge, and it's not sucking the heat out fast enough to create a high HRC at the. It's going to be backwards. It's going to have a higher HRC at the spine than it does the cutting edge. That's why I didn't want him to fucking grind it. But and that's why I don't.
Could you flip it around so the edge would be up?
Even if I do, the plates are flat. They're going to come in straight at each other like this, hit the spine, and stop. So the actual edge of the knife that's already ground is not touching either aluminum plate because it's standing straight up and down. So it's right in the middle, pointing. You see
Do they make V-shaped plates?
You're not gonna pull it off. Like I could put some spacers at the bottom of my plates to kind of wedge them.
Yeah.
But that's not going to be super precise. So it's just I just don't do it. I don't know any knife makers that pre-grind any high alloy. There may be some out there.
I was just asking. I don't know. I don't make knives.
Yeah.
Just in my head, you would think.
Just picture
before you harden the steel, take some of the material away.
Right here,
just so you could keep your belts and shit better. But
this is what the knife is going to look like in my plates. You see the cutting edge? It's not touching the plates, so it's not sucking that heat out super fast. It's letting it cool down at a slower rate, which lowers the HRC of the steel. That's no good. That's why you don't do that.
That makes sense. I agree.
It seems like they would make V-shape so that it would clamp just to the edge.
Yeah, but then
so it would suck all the heat out of the edge and not off the spine.
Right, but then what angle do you make them at? Because everybody grinds at a different angle. And then what are you going to do about a hollow grind? You'd have to have you'd have to have $1,000 adjustable quench plate set up where you could adjust everything to make that work. The point is, it's just not a good idea. You just bite the bullet, you heat treat the shit, you temper it, and you spend $70 worth of belts on one knife. It's just, I mean, that's just the world we live in. Just like
Yeah.
Protect spent a shit ton of money. I can tell you right now, David's not interested. I doubt they ever do any more Magnum Max without going way up because they were not prepared for the amount of milling, the amount of mills they had to replace. It took 3 times as long and put 3 times the wear on their carbide bits to grind those Magnum Max, Chavez, whatever that shit, that board ass Protect release.
Emerson has been making knives since the 80s.
Right.
There's a reason year after year they keep using 154.
You're exactly right. You get the more
It's,
you use a steel, the better you get at it.
and
And
he's
that's a
good at.
mistake. That's a mistake I made. I should have started with 1095 and worked on my refinement for a couple of years and then dabbled in other steels. But I did it back. I don't regret it at this point. But it cost me, everybody in the chat that's got one of my knives from a year ago can easily go on Instagram right now and show you something that's not super clean about it. I understand that. But at the same time, I don't feel guilty about it because I never promoted that I was a super experienced knife maker and you're going to get this perfect thing. You're never going to get this perfect thing. The closest thing to perfect I've ever made
Was my thug.
I feel like I need Cheetos knife back that I did for you, Shane.
According to Kyle, it's the thug I just sold, that volcano scaled one. And a lot of that was because of Kyle, guys. Like Kyle spent a lot of time hand sanding that knife to make it that nice. But probably the nicest knife I've ever done on my own was Scott Steele's knife. And that was, from a lot of mistakes and learning shit the hard way. The pressure now is that every knife I make from this point forward has to be as nice as that knife, or I've shortchanged you. Unless you just wanted something fucking dirt cheap that you're going to pound on.
Well, that's my life story right there.
Yeah.
I did not think you said life story for a minute.
Yeah. Cheetos knives are number one. Cheetos designs are way up there. I'll give you that.
No, I was saying that the one I did for him, remember I had the removable scales and that like burl, and I fucking ground it down too far so I couldn't get the one. I didn't have a choice but to grind the pins.
Right.
I would get that off and remake him scales. That was bad.
Yeah, Paul, I hate that whole situation went south, dude. But what you had was a guy that's been making knives for a long time in one type of steel. And he was never going to listen to me or you. Not your fault, not my fault. I won't go as far to say it's not his fault, but that's just that old timer mentality. I wish we had it all to do over again. He could have shaped it, spent it to me. I could have heat treated. I could have ground it or sent it back to him and him ground it. There's lots of ways that could have went different, and I hate it went that way. But it's just because he's got that I've been doing this shit my whole life, son, mentality.
Yeah, you can't fix that.
Right. No, that shit. He'll go. He'll die with that mentality. At his age, I don't blame him. I wouldn't fucking back up and admit somebody knew something I didn't at his age. Hey, I can't tie fucking fly fishing flies like he does. I've watched him for hours sit there and tie those flies, and it's amazing.
Fuck that noise. I've watched it. That is. Mm-mm.
Oh, it put me to sleep. That's why I watched it. It was very relaxing. But
that Scott Steele's knife he did was pretty badass, like Kyle said. I like the Sharif one you did too.
Yeah. I tell you, man, to see Scott's face light up when I handed him that knife and to hear him ooh and ah over the refinement and all that was one thing. But for Sanford Owen to step away from his table, like he saw it from 10 feet away. And he walked over and took it out of Scott's hands and spent the next 10, 15 minutes with a high pressure hose connected to a valve in my head. Like he glazed over that knife for a solid 10, 15 minutes. And that may not mean something to some people, but for Sanford Owen to compliment me like that, that was definitely a high point in my career and my definitely my blade show. Yeah. No,
So Doug's going to Blade Show with us next year.
He better.
I'm trying. I put my $5 in my bucket today.
Dude,
There you go, fucker.
You got a year, Doug. There's no excuse. If you don't show up next year,
That's what I told him. I said if we make the commitment and we like tear.
And I get that everybody's concerned about having enough money so they don't see something they want and have to tell themselves they can't afford it. But Blade Show's worth going to if you don't buy a fucking thing. Like you really don't have to buy anything to enjoy it. It's really just a dude's weekend out. That's all it is. And there happens to be a bunch of, everywhere from expensive to super cheap knives around you.
You're dead on, Terry. So that's why I'm just stealing Terry's thunder on that one.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing. The only other thing that hold me back on it is if the outside world.
If we go to war.
Yeah, I mean, if war, when we're not at war, my entire adult life. No, if duty calls,
right?
Yeah, I'm shit out of luck. But
so the goal will be having you drive in the Michigan, or we'll meet you down. I think it'd be better if you drove into Michigan and just left your vehicle at my place than somewhere out in. Unless we meet in Ohio.
It depends on your route.
Yeah.
Is what it kind of based off of. You and Terry figure out how you're going, and I'll figure out where I can.
Well, no matter what, unless he absolutely can't, I'm going to have Terry drive to me. And then
Terry,
I would probably head towards Ohio so we can get Derek or Kyle, even if Kyle's coming.
I'll say this, Terry. If it's your first year and you really want to pick something up, and you could probably go a lower number than this, but I think if you set aside anywhere between $350 and $500 for a purchase, you'll leave there super happy. You can get something really nice. You can go buy Work Tough or all those other Carnivore, whoever all those brands are that I know you like. You could leave there with something you'd be really happy and proud of.
Maybe I can pick up a Freeman there.
Yeah, he has them every year.
There was some dropped, and I looked at them real hard and thought about the fact of paying 20 or 35% interest on the credit card, but they were plain. If it would have had the "Don't Tread on Me" like as laser etched in it,
yeah,
I might have bought one. But
well, mine don't have that. Mine's just got the American flag engraved in it. I would rather have the "Don't Tread on Me" too. I don't know how his weekend ended up, but he had a lot of knives left at the end of the day on Friday. But everybody did, guys.
I don't think it was.
Those PM2s didn't sell out. Did y'all hear about that?
Yeah, I heard.
They took some home with them after being so adamant that you could only buy one. By the time Ryan went by there, they'd already wiped that. They realized they weren't going to sell out. There just wasn't as many knives bought this year at Blade Shows as there typically is.
I saw a lot of footage of people filming stuff, and there was nowhere near the crowds of people behind. Like, it just did not look as busy.
I'll say that comes down to two things. There may very well have been less attendance. But, y'all, they did away with 300 vendor tables. of people who were not vendors. They were guys getting together buying a table
So they could get in early.
so they could get in early and buy shit before everybody else did. They wiped that out. That also created more space between the aisles. So there was more room so it didn't feel as claustrophobic. And there may have been less people. I know when I went by the first aid tent, I go every year and ask, they had treated 400 lacerations, and that was pretty below average for a blade show. But think about that. What percentage of people cut themselves? There was still 400 people had to come get band-aided in one weekend.
That's crazy.
I feel like you're.
It's all the people in the butterfly and
No, it's
Yeah.
not. Because I bled all over a guy's table. That little bitty nick right there was off of one of Kyle's edges. And what you can't see is it cut me at an angle.
I can't believe that fucking thing's even healed yet if it's one of Kyle's edges.
It's still a little sore, but it bled. It's gonna heal real clean though.
It'll never heal.
But
That's a part of one of Kyle's edges.
It's slightly cursed now.
Yeah.
Got that Ohio funk.
Yeah. And you know what, Derek, man, I didn't care if you ever paid me for that knife. I was just glad to make your first blade show a positive one.
Oh,
I agree with Kyle, though. I think Kyle's cuts do heal faster, in all honesty. I think they're so clean. But I was literally dripping blood all over.
It's sarcasm.
Yeah. And I was trying to keep pressure on it to stop it. He's digging for a Band-Aid. Yeah.
Don't you always have a Band-Aid in your wallet?
No.
What a dumbass.
Well, this is why. This
Not
is
everybody
sound
carries
crazy.
a fucking tourniquet to the bathroom.
No, I mean, everybody should have a tourniquet too, especially if you have a hole puncher. But come on, man, you're a knife dude. You gotta have a fucking Band-Aid in your wallet.
And I keep a tourniquet in my fanny pack, but I didn't have my hole puncher at Blade Show. You know, even if there was just a minute chance of somebody getting in my face and saying the wrong thing, I just didn't want to have it on me. So, didn't like it, but
isn't that what was happening when you met Lynn? I thought he was about to put you in your place. You look like you were stepping up, and I'm thinking to myself, you know damn well, boy, that's a cane sword. You're gonna get fucking cut.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Brian. I was like, you know damn well that ain't just a cane.
And if it isn't, he's got a fucking Espada that he's gonna whip out.
He definitely had a spot inside his pant leg. But I could have took him this year because he was 2 weeks out of hip surgery. He was very immobile. There wasn't going to be no Filipino dancing around with knives for Lynn Thompson this year. He was struggling to stand up and move around at all.
I'm sorry, but I saw that picture and it sure looked like an ogre was being sent on a quest.
I felt like the picture looked like I was putting him in his place. That's what I got from that picture. But, yeah. Yeah.
No. You can think what you want, Shane. We all saw a little differently.
I appreciate it, Brian.
It's just like that picture of said Stevie where he was posted where he took that special kid from the Make-A-Wish thing that was bigger than him.
But he's not 5'5". He's taller than that. Like I said, sometimes I forget that I'm 6'3", and not everybody is 6'3". So some people are just going to look short standing in front of
Yeah, I'm short as fuck. I'm only 5'8". I'm gonna look like your little teenage child when I ever meet you, Shane.
Bro, you're probably right around Lynn's height then. I think Lynn's 5'8", 5'9".
Yeah, actually, I might be 5'9". I think I am.
I can't wait to meet Javon. Just from your descriptions of him and one of the pictures I saw this year.
The hangover picture.
Dude, listening to him last weekend in the background of our live was fucking hilarious too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd
Drizzy
like
sent
to
me.
go to Blade Show next year and meet you guys, but I don't want to make any promises yet. I gotta see
Drizzy
it.
sent me the Hangover picture. I don't know if y'all saw it, but and I commented. I
You
was
got
like,
a different excuse, Kristen. You got young kids.
I commented hangover question mark. I was like, Javon hasn't not been high since 1984. He's not had a chance to have a hangover.
I thought that was
I don't have any kids, Brian.
I thought you guys were having a kid.
No, I mean soon enough, but not yet. I got a
I
dog.
will say
That's
this
it.
for the Lynn
I knew
Thompson.
that, but I swear I thought you said you guys were pregnant or something.
For the Lynn Thompson fans out there looking
Nope.
for his new brand, his prices were very fair.
it's
I thought.
Oh, good. You got no excuse, fucker.
Yeah, I thought they would come out with some really, really high price shit. I mean, you could tell it's probably all still made in Taiwan, Austin, whatever. But he even had a little Kiradashi with G10 handle, kind of cool looking for $25. So he's got something for everybody. Everybody's price range.
Terry, do you have an app that figures that out?
Terry Googled it. Yeah. But the Hangover picture depicting Javon as the baby from Hangover, and me and Ryan as Stevie as the
That was hilarious.
dudes was pretty fucking hilarious. Yeah, and the Where's Javon medium difficulty in the Discord. Did any of y'all see that? It's kind of a long story. So Chef Rocky likes to call people Bro-Tato Chip. He'd be like, "What's up, Bro-Tato Chip?" And some people started making memes about it, and then they started taking pictures and replacing the faces with Chef Rocky's face. And so he took a Where's Waldo picture and replaced every face on it with Chef Rocky's face except one, and that was Javon. So it's a Where's Waldo, Javon's Knife Flicks edition. It's pretty funny. Yeah. Pretty funny shit.
6 times 12 plus 3/5. Why is Terry doing math in chat?
I don't know. Ooh.
He's giving you the factors you need to figure out that Shane is 15 penises tall.
Right. Whatever that means.
Oh, so Terry's good at penis math.
Right. Yeah. That's hoe math. Yeah. For all of y'all in the Michigan area, I recently found out that Terry's bedroom has a door with a window in it. So, if y'all want to go by there and hang out with the bears and crank your hog to Terry lying peacefully in his bed, pretty much an open invitation.
See, and now I spent all this time thinking I was special because fucking I got that invitation, but now everybody can go to it.
Well, he didn't invite everybody. I did.
Oh.
He's probably not going to appreciate it.
No, he's gonna enjoy it.
Go put a trail cam up there and you can just sell it on OnlyFans.
Why? You can crank your hog to Terry cranking his hog. It'd be glorious. I'd pay $5 a month for that. $12, whatever OnlyFans is. I didn't roll for 1 month just to see just to check out his technique.
It's angry.
Yeah.
I guarantee it's angry.
I bet it is. I bet he does it laying on his stomach too. Biting his pillow.
With his cheeks clenched.
What the fuck?
Oh, we're after midnight. We're good.
Dude, I had a girlfriend one time that only masturbated laying on her stomach, and I don't know why it disturbed me the way it did. I mean, it was kind of sexy, seeing her butt kind of writhing around, but I'd never seen and she would only do it laying on her stomach. But it was pretty odd. I asked her why she did it that way. She said she'd always done it that way, in case her parents walked in on her. She'd be laying on her stomach and they couldn't see anything. And so she's just stuck with it her whole life.
You know,
You're not
I
in
gotta
a
say-
relationship until they're willing to masturbate in front of you. I'll just say that. You're still dating if that hasn't happened yet.
There is a vivid discussion on the penis length issue, and the penis math is not adding up for everybody.
Right.
People's penis math is varied. There's a factor in there that people have that it just doesn't all add up.
And I've read all those charts. You know, there's this particular group of people that everybody thinks has the larger penises, but it's actually Brazilian. On average, Brazilian men have the largest penises out there.
I think it's astounding that people know this.
Yeah. I mean, it's just urologists that are, reporting this stuff. It's
yes, but why are you reading fucking urologist shit about penis lengths?
I wasn't. It just happened to be thrown into something else I was looking into. I was Googling how far an anus can stretch before receiving damage, and it led me down the rabbit hole.
This conversation hasn't got any fucking...
You started it. You asked the questions, Brian.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't want to know the answer,
Yeah.
it's coming.
I thought maybe it would get better, but it didn't.
Right.
It got worse.
What's sad is I stole that because that's what actually got me to subscribe to Mattisfaction's channel. The very first video I ever saw of him, the video starts and you can see his computer screen. And in the search bar, that's what was in it. How far can the human anus stretch without damage? Something to that effect. And that's when I subscribed to Mattisfaction.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And I've not stopped sending him sphincter jokes and memes since that day.
That's funny. You send him sphincter stuff. We send him hot dog stuff. I mean,
I
we
send him
started to
hot
see
dog
something.
I think the two are related.
I send him hot dog stuff too. Yeah.
Oh, I should get you in our group. We have a whole group. Wiener.
Yeah. I know for a fact a lot of the memes I sent him, you guys have already shared, but I don't discriminate. If I see one,
Sending a meme just shows you care.
right.
I don't care if I've seen it 50 fucking times. It just means, oh, that motherfucker thought I
Right.
thought this shit was funny.
Yeah, I send that to Kyle all the time. I'm like, you ungrateful fucker. You've ignored the last 25 memes I sent you. Yeah. But Kyle kind of owes me, though, because Kyle's all the time recommending some fucking golf video for me to watch, and then I don't watch it. He'll send me the link. But it's not because I don't want to watch it. It's because he sends me the link on my phone. I don't watch YouTube on my phone. And I'm not typing all that shit in on my television to be able to watch it. Terry, actually, you did start this. Yeah. Kyle, I sent you a chick recently that we agreed on, and that's very, very rare.
How'd you send her? FedEx? UPS?
No, I sent him a meme.
DHL?
I sent him a meme of a chick. Kyle and I have completely different taste in women. I think Hannah Barron's cute, but them thighs just too thick for me. I mean, I don't hate them. I'm not going to say it's not attractive. It's just not my thing. Whereas Kyle thinks they're perfect. I don't like a woman whose quadriceps stick out past her hips.
Kyle's going to be out on the river one day, and he's going to see her ass on the water, and his ass is going to climb up under the bank and just sit there with his mouth.
Yeah.
Waiting to get noodled.
Like, I I think Rachel Cook's probably the hottest chick on Instagram, but she's not my type. But looking at her and knowing what the current state of hotness is, I think she's at the top of the game. But she wouldn't be my number one pick. But I can understand that she would be a lot of people's.
Tristan's still here? Or is he sleeping? Oh, there he is.
Back there touching himself.
I'm here.
I mean, you start talking about anus stretching, and he
He's
instantly
back.
gets quiet.
You guys got me so excited I had to mute the mic and go off camera for a little while. Rub one out.
You go rub one out.
Yeah.
He was checking Terry's trail cam.
I also
And
had
trying
to
to
do
do
a
penis
also
math.
had to do a quick measurement check there.
Oddly, if Terry
Make
were
sure
to set
that I
up,
was within the national average.
if Terry were to set up a camera outside that window, just point it in at him sleeping, and let it run 24/7. Within a month, he would start earning ad revenue.
Have you seen the dude that?
Yeah, there's weirdos out there that'll just watch.
And
Yeah,
the
you can do anything on a live stream long enough. People will stop and
I
just stare.
mean, there's 22 people, weirdos, watching this right fucking now.
Right. Yeah, and we're not fucking sexy Terry asleep in a bed either.
No.
I'd watch it for hours just to see how long it took him to scratch his ass in his sleep. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Roll over with a piss boner and fucking just start going to town on it mid
Let's
sleep.
see what this fucker talks about in his sleep.
Yeah, just to record how often he farts in his sleep, I'd watch. Terry, I think that you yelling at your kid's fart would attract more weirdos than you think. If you were drinking your hog while screaming at your children.
I said be quiet.
Dude, do y'all remember that Jennifer Aniston movie where she dressed up to not be so hot and she sleeps with that guy? Not because she wants to. I think she killed her husband, or so I can't remember the plot of the movie. But the entire time his German Shepherd's barking while they're having sex. So the whole time he's screaming at the dog to shut up while he's pounding Jennifer Aniston. Do y'all remember that movie?
I vaguely do.
That's what
I
I
don't. It sounds.
It wasn't a very
funny.
good movie, y'all. It's definitely not one of Jennifer Aniston's.
I think that was like the highlight of the movie.
Yeah. That would make it a lot hard to get. Yeah, you'd have to do that incognito, Terry. You'd have to blur faces for sure. But blurred faces just creates more curiosity. People will watch for hours just to see if you miss a blur.
But see, I read Terry's comment, and initially I was wanting to ask him, why would a guy be beating his meat and yelling at Terry's kids? But I had to go back and read it again.
Yeah, reread that, Doug.
Yeah, I had to read. I was like, what the fuck are you? Why is there somebody beating their meat? And
Yeah.
Off topic, let's a knife question. Does anybody know when the new Kershaws are hitting the stores, other than their own website?
I'm only interested in one knife at the moment, and none of y'all care. But I want a modern Buck 110 and Magna Cut, and I don't give a shit if it's 61. So I want one. So I'm not keeping up with anything else at the moment. I want that edition, that thin.
Derek, I wouldn't stop with a regular chick to yell at my dog.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't stop. He's just pounding and screaming at the same time. And it's just her face laying there like, you've got to be kidding me. Like, it's the most unsexy sex scene ever filmed.
No, Kyle, it was trying to change the subject.
Yeah.
And thinking about something I would like to talk about, which is new Kershaw. Instead of you beating your meat.
Terry said, I feel like interest in Kershaw stops at your immediate vicinity. Terry Core is fastly becoming one of my favorite human beings. His sarcasm is right up my alley.
have you ever watched the fucking videos about the 110 when, what is it, in the 60s, people were getting picked up left and right because they were illegal.
Huh?
In like New York, the buck 110, because you can open
Oh,
it
yeah.
by grabbing the blade and flicking it.
Yeah.
And it was considered an illegal knife. It still is in some states,
Hey,
if
look,
you go by
if
that
we were talking about
definition.
knife laws, man, if a cop wants to fucking hem you up and throw you in jail, he's just gonna.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. And here's the thing: half the time they know it's not going to hold up in court, and they don't care. Just the fact that they inconvenienced you and derailed your life for a little while because they're doing it out of retaliation anyway. I could tell by people missing in the chat that Donnie had went live. I can always tell when Donnie goes live because certain people disappear. That's all right. Everybody has a right to watch whatever channel they want to.
Well, I don't fucking care. If I was worried about the viewers, the fucking year of the first year of this, where it was me and Brian talking to Backpack for an hour by ourselves,
Yeah.
and Kyle would come in here for some fucking reason. Mike, I'm watching both. We get a lot of that multi-watchers.
Yeah.
I mean, evidently, half of the guys who sub to this channel.
Oh, you all doing a giveaway?
No. Yeah. Well, that whole. I mean, look, each in his own.
Hey,
I
I
think
don't enjoy G-Ball's knife content so much, but Greg's a good dude, man. In real
I
life,
like G-Ball.
in real life,
Yeah,
him
I
and
like
Unfortunately,
G-Ball, too.
him and his
I used to hang out and often be in his lives, but he switched them to Saturday night at
Yeah.
our time. So
Yeah, he kind of
it is
stepped
what it
on our
is.
time.
It's all
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, man, that's fine.
I'm
I don't.
still subscribed.
If I wanted a
I
free
think
knife,
I'm the
I'd do it.
longest subscriber on his channel, other than maybe Jamie.
If I wanted a free knife, I'd be over there too, man. I get it. Did you hear Greg has AIDS? I didn't hear that. I don't think that's it. Maybe it is. Is that the one that's thinner and lighter weight and all that?
110 Slim Heritage in
I'll pay it.
Magnicut.
I'll pay it.
224.
Yeah, I will. I know people that are going to tell me I'm stupid.
I don't think you
And I'm
would.
sure at some point somebody's going to question the HR. I don't care. That knife has been so important to me, and I've always rooted for Buck. And the fact I'm upset that it took him 15 years to try to catch up, but I will 100% support Buck.
I'm going to be checking out some of the new books.
Yeah.
You know which one I really like? It's the 112 Ranger. It's very similar. It's just the studded one. I really like.
I think it's
that
just
one.
a little smaller, isn't it? The Ranger's a little smaller, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'd like to get a 110 too, though. I don't even.
I might do a custom Spitfire too.
Dude, that Spitfire looks so cool with the clip you put
Can you
on
do
it.
a custom on this Heritage?
Yeah, there it is.
The the Buck custom shop. You can do a lot of shit, dude. It's pretty cool.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I like that green one down there with the black blade. What's that? Yeah, the Spitfire.
You can do so many different colors on that too.
The Spitfire, you might think, is that knife worth what they're asking for it? Well, look at it, y'all. It looks like it's kind of the same styling as the Love Concepts Avant, and it's made in America for less money.
Yeah.
You can get
That's a good.
you can get that in a bunch of different steels too. So you can go the 440C. You can do S35.
Magnicut.
Yeah.
Magnicut.
Yeah. Mirror polishes. Creo. You get a fucking red blade.
I want a red blade.
A blue blade.
I was going to do a purple scale with a yellow blade.
Of course you were.
For the Vikings, but
for Pride Month.
Yeah, Pride. That's it. Viking Pride.
That's the ugliest thing I've ever seen. Take that off, Doug.
That green on there looks like a.
Now that's not as bad when you change.
That would be.
Oh, I want the Tiffany handles with a black blade. Show me Tiffany handles black blade. That might have to be the one I buy.
Mint chip. 115 right now.
Shit. Sign me the fuck up. I'll buy
Now,
that all day.
make sure you look at the clip. The clip they give you is fucking hideous.
I don't care. I'm sure.
You care.
I'll find something to fit it. If it's the clip in the picture, it don't look bad. I don't know what it looks like.
It's bad, dude. It works okay, but it leaves so much out of your fucking pocket.
I need real estate out of my pocket to be able to grab it.
I get that, but dude, half the fucking knife is hanging out of your pocket almost.
It is not. It's like an inch. But it's just a 3-screw pattern. I'm sure there's a clip out there that will replace it.
I've got a Benchmade on it.
Oh, we'll see. There you go. I didn't know you already had one. What do you think of it?
I love it. This is an old one. This is just a 440, but
the hologram pretty nice.
Yeah, it's a good knife.
Yeah.
I've been carrying it more since I put a better clip on it, and I'm kind of on a locked back.
That looks good too, dude.
There's some really cool combos you can put together. They've got so many different options.
Yeah,
Have y'all seen?
That's probably going to be my next purchase, and then I'll get the Heritage at Blade Show.
I think the funny part is one of Neve's knives that he designed looks just like this thing.
Yeah.
Derek, you might be a little right. I think I can see that a little. The grind is a whole lot different. I worked out a trade for a 7-forge fixie. Decided to see what they're about. Well, let us know when you get it, Terry. I've never heard of them, but I'm always interested. Yeah, I just hope Buck can make a comeback and be a part of men's lives like they have been for the past.
I want to check out the new
years.
What do they call that? Is that the Ranger? Their new bar lock one?
They're gonna have
range.
They're gonna have a 110 bar lock.
Yeah, I saw that too.
I want the back lock because I don't give a shit about clickety clackety action.
Now,
and
see,
all that bullshit.
I've handled one of these, the 110, the Sport Hunter with the micarta.
Yeah,
and
those
I
look
kicked myself
nice
for not buying it. It is a good looking knife. It feels good, but I just can't. Man, the pocket clips suck.
I'm not giving.
Yeah, that's sick.
More for that.
I like that more than I like the clip
lot.
on those better than on the Spitfires.
But it's $50 more than the Spitfire, and I don't think it looks as good. I mean, it looks good, but I don't think it looks as good.
Well, that's because you made the Spitfire exactly how you wanted it.
Yeah,
man, that Sport Hunter is my favorite looking Buck 110 I've seen.
Take that Sport Hunter and put it in the custom shop and see what you can do with it.
Right. Terry, send me a picture of that knife. Is it the old heavy ass 110? I'm assuming. I've never seen a green micarta Buck 110. I've got a Buck 110 here, but I just keep it for historical.
It's not one of them that you can really customize. You can do the 110, but it won't.
That's cool, Nick. Do you have the full size or the small?
That's a pretty knife.
Yeah, it is.
I like the grind on that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually about to do a brass bolster on a fixed blade soon. Again, I'm not agreeing to do it on somebody's knife, but I'm going to do it on a knife to make sure I can nail it. I've been studying a lot about.
I figured you would have had the full size, Nick, when I thought about the question.
I've been watching a lot about peening, and I actually have a 10-ton press in the shop. So I think if I run a brass pin through those brass bolters, crank it down in the press, and kind of bell shape my holes, so it makes a barbell shaped pin, and grind it out smooth, I think it'll look nice.
Why can't Buck understand they got all these nice options here, but they can't put a basic fucking burlap
Yeah.
or canvas micarta. I mean, are they that new to? I mean, they kind of been around for a minute. I
Right.
understand the buffalo horn and that cruise out there, but fuck, a basic micarta option would be nice.
It would.
Hey Shane, I
There's not,
sent you that knife that Clayton
You know what
did with
else
the
would be
copper.
nice?
okay.
So,
Okay.
like that knife you're doing right there, Doug, if it's in the custom shop, give me an option to not have their shitty sheath too. Knock off,
Yeah.
knock off some money.
I'm throwing that in the garbage day one.
Yep. So I get it costs them money, but if I don't want it, let me in the custom
Yeah,
shop customize my knife and send it to me without the sheath.
Yeah, Terry, I'll take it. You ain't sent me a picture yet, but I'll take it. That might be. I've got somebody in mind to gift that to.
You're lucky you saw that before me, Shane, because I would have bought that.
But if you want it, you can get it, dude.
No, you got it.
Okay.
you can get canvas for the fucking 110.
That makes no sense.
That's awesome.
It looks good on there, though. Apparently, that's what I'm getting is green micarta and S30V. I'll take that shit. And I can tell you where it's going to go, too.
That burlap with that brass looks so good. Ooh, that gunmetal.
I'm throwing that pocket sheath away. Actually, Terry, don't even ship it until you make me one exactly like this, same design, and do some OD green stitch. Yeah,
I want to carry mine more, but I don't use this damn sheath either.
Yeah, make me one of these. But here's the thing, Terry, I can pay you for the knife today. It's going to be a few days before I can pay you for the sheath, but don't even send it until I've got one of these to carry it in. I'm about to turn pawpaw, y'all. I'm about to go full pawpaw. Little sheath clipped on my belt with a buck in it.
What do you have in this
I'm
30
sure that's nice, Terry, but I don't want it. I want this. Exactly this.
I'm missing something when I was playing on the Buck website.
Yeah. I bought this, guys, and I'll tell you right now, Terry cut me a great deal on this Leatherman Wave, and I don't give a fuck about this Leatherman Wave. Could care less. And he told me that it came with this, and I didn't think anything of it. And now that I've got it, I think even less of the tool. The damn utility pouch was worth every penny. Every penny. So the Wave was, in my opinion, was free.
Terry, I'll take his sheath if that thing
Yeah, I
can go
don't know.
scout. That's the only reason I don't carry my 110 is I don't want horizontal.
There you
It's
go.
fucking horrible. You
Send the
cannot
sheet to Brian.
that the Buck 110 horizontal sheath carry is for a motherfucker that is 6 foot tall and weighs 115 pounds.
I don't
Wearing
know, dude.
Wrangler fucking pros.
I don't know, dude. I bought Utility-Clip. It's the little Y-shaped one,
Yeah.
and put it on that Scout Carry sheath that Terry made for that last Thug I had. Javon bolted it on for me, and it's so easy because the wire just goes right up behind your belt, and it's got a hooks onto your belt. It's got just enough tension to keep the knife from rocking. Plus, it added tension to the sheath, so it makes the knife a little harder to get out, but it's definitely not going to fall out. I wore that thing all day and never felt a thing. Never felt nothing. Yeah. Terry, I think if you haven't yet, I would look into that Kydex guy that's on EDC Roundtable that's making those like 45-degree angle sheaths for slip blades or Sharpies or whatever. You may already be doing that. I don't know, but I like that 45-degree angle idea. If you haven't done one and you want to
He's done some with that angle on it.
Okay. I started so you could do my buck 110 one that way, but never mind. I want exactly this. And Terry, anytime you make something out of leather for me, that is exactly the finish I want. I just call that red wing boot leather brown.
Well, that finish, I've heard Terry give me the details on that one. He walks around with it for a week between his cheeks.
That's the taint cheek, bro.
Yeah.
I'd pay extra for that.
I mean,
It's
that's why I
the
get mine
love
a
that it
vest.
takes every time that, he removes it nightly and polishes it, rubs it in.
That smells
In
so
the morning,
much,
it goes right back up.
that smells so much better than said Stevie's copper knife. I get an essence of Coeur.
Oh, yeah.
Cliff, I'm absolutely going to watch the fights tomorrow. And the fact that Travis Pastrana is doing backflips over the octagon on the White House South Lawn is some of the most America shit I've ever heard of.
Dude, he has
yeah.
a YouTube
It's a
channel where he
circus.
does
Where the fights
crazy
can. What
shit
is.
all the time, Shane.
Is it on.
Tomorrow is on, what's it, on Paramount or whatever?
I thought so. I thought it was one of the.
It's on the White House lawn. But be prepared. The weather forecast does not sound promising. I don't know what they've got planned. If it rains, maybe they're
Yeah, we've had some pretty nasty storms that went through that could be
What
heading
time
that
is that
way.
supposed to be at, Shane?
Maybe it's at the White House.
No, what time?
I don't know. I need to. Doug, will you look it up? See what time it starts? Because several people have asked me that. I think it starts a little early because it's on a Sunday instead of a Saturday. I think it starts at 7.
Oh, that was fucking great.
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
What time? It's at the White House. No, what time? It's at the White House tomorrow. Yeah, I know. What time? It's at the White House tomorrow. No shit.
Fuck you, Brian.
No, it's just funny that Tristan's finally like, no, man, come on.
4 p.m. Eastern.
What?
The main card kicks off at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Okay, so that's 7 here.
So the preliminary stuff starts at 4.
Right.
But the one thing that must be said anytime talking about this is a great quote of give them bread and circus and they will never revolt.
Yeah, Dan Brazilian.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's who posted it.
That is the fucking truth. That's what it is. And I mean, as long as you understand that.
This is our gladiator pit.
And you know what?
That's
Doug,
exactly
you're
what
100%
it
right.
fucking is.
I ain't
It's what
revolting
it
tomorrow.
is.
If I decide to revolt, it's going to be after the fight's over.
Yeah, I gotta watch that shit. And and then I'm thinking, I'm like, the air conditioning's still on.
Yeah.
And I got meat in the freezer, so fuck it.
Yeah.
I'll make it another week.
I'm watching UFC.
Right. I think the fact that Dana White went from running from Whitey Bulger, in case y'all don't know that story, Whitey Bulger ran Dana White out of Boston trying to get him to pay protection money. So he left, went to Vegas with little or nothing, and has made himself into a billionaire. Hey, how y'all feel about Elon Musk being the first trillionaire?
Fucking
Good for
have
him.
at it, baby. Have at it.
Whatever.
Man. Whatever.
That dude made decisions I didn't make. That's how I view. I'm so sick of
I think it's funny the people that are like, it's so unfair. How the hell can? Why should he be a trillionaire? Yeah, you know how many fucking millionaires he's made?
Right. I watched an interview. Hey, I watched an interview with this Hispanic guy. He does electrical work at Tesla or wherever. He kind of looked like he was doing lineman type work, like power distribution. And he was talking about, that Tesla has always paid him well. Keep in mind, this is just a blue collar worker. He was like, but they also gave him stock options before it ever went public. Yesterday, that dude became a millionaire.
Yep.
Yeah.
Overnight. A guy that came from another country here to live a better life, did it the right way, did it legally, got a job, busted his ass.
That's the thing about Tesla and Elon too is he does that stock share shit. He's smart that way. You can't tax fucking shares, right? And I was listening to this financial guy talk about that. Elon Musk, like, the reason he has so many stock options, everything, right? So that's all his value. It's like everything's his total net worth is mostly off of all these options and shit he has.
Right.
Because he doesn't take a pay. He takes options. He just continually takes options and stocks. And then he makes these companies huge. And then he's worth now $1 trillion. So he can go into any bank when he wants cash, and no bank is going to tell him no. And he takes the money as a loan, and you don't pay taxes on a loan.
Right. What is that?
And then he only cashes in enough of his stuff to pay off the fucking.
Tristan, show me that knife. What is that?
Under the Bridge custom.
I like that. I think you showed that to me before, hadn't you?
Yeah, I've showed it on the live stream a few times before. I like this knife a lot.
That's very similar to my Thug, but a little fancier, I'll admit. That's a good looking knife.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
I have 2 knives by him. This is the one.
Where's the one with
really
the?
loves.
Yeah, Terry, I imagine the OG 13 families have probably amassed trillions before, but their wealth's not exactly public.
Right. Yeah, I'm sure Terry's right there.
But did you see Strickland busted up into the White House press conference deal for the UFC?
If
That
y'all
is
don't
the
That
think
fucking
green
man.
abalone. I need to get me some of that shit.
If y'all don't think all that shit is
Yeah, I
scripted,
know. I want to build another knife with that in it. It's sick, isn't it?
Dana White knows exactly what he's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Sean Strickland was the perfect. Yeah, it went from Chael Sonnen to Kobe Covington. Now it's Sean Strickland. He will always have that guy because that guy puts asses in seats.
Chael Sonnen was one of my favorite all times at that. He was so
nobody will ever be as good as Chael.
fucking good.
Yeah. Yeah.
That dude could fucking talk shit better than.
Terry, you want to know why fixed blades are king? Because there's not a tool on the entire planet that you can cut in half and bolt it back together with a tiny 4mm thread screw and make it as good a tool as it was before you cut it in half. Now, are folders more trendy? Sure. But they're not as good a tool as a fixed blade. Never have been. Never. It's not. It's just not possible. You can't cut anything in half and bolt it back together and it be as strong or as good as what it was before you cut it in half.
I'm with you.
Having the
Ranger,
ability
man,
to
I
have
love the old
this
school
in your joke on my belt at all time.
Yeah.
I've really started considering carrying less folders because I'm just carrying them because I like them.
I'm under 10.
I use these every time I fucking cut something.
Right. I still love my folders, but the numbers just keep getting lower and lower and lower because they're literally like a watch or any other accessory. They're an accessory.
Yeah.
I don't think of them as tools. If I want a cutting tool, I want it to be a rigid one piece because there's not a better design than that. And I did come to the knife community through the whole survival prepping community. And anybody that tells you they'd walk out the door with no intention to ever come back to their home with a folder versus a fixed blade, that tells you his mindset. He was a dead man before he ever left.
Yeah. He's never camped a single fucking night in his life.
Right.
Who?
A guy that walks out the door with a folder instead of a fixed blade in a survival situation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
or a guy that uses a knife daily for work purposes. They don't have to be the apocalypse. That's
I always have at least one fixed blade on.
That's what got me interested in better knives, was working at the farm. And I was literally cutting open 400 or 500 bags of seed and fertilizer a day. And after about 2 days of doing that with a folder, I was like, man, there's got to be a better tool for this. And it's a good, high quality fixed blade. Yeah, and also if you look at the fact that there's not a folder in the world that a fixed blade can't replace, but you can't say the same vice versa. Because now you have 6-inch folders you can fit in your pocket, so that can replace, or fixed blades, so that can replace any folder on the market. But a folder can't replace a fixed blade. It's an accessory.
That's gorgeous.
But it's an inferior tool.
What's up, Derek? The green one or this one? They're both from the same guy.
Who are they from?
Forged by Stone.
They're nice.
I think he's in.
That dude started out with 1095 and worked on his handle refinement first.
Dude, he did it all. He started out, worked his way up.
Right.
Started honing his sheath work.
I can't believe you'd even show a sheath that wasn't made by Terry Cord.
What's that?
Fucking traitor.
This isn't Terry.
I know. I can't believe
Exactly.
you'd show some shit that Terry didn't make.
Well,
It's okay if you like it. Just
I don't carry it because I don't carry this kind of sheath that often.
There you go.
But I mean, the guy, for getting a knife, you're buying the knife, but to get at least a
It is a
decent
nice
sheath,
I agree.
it's better than a lot of other stuff you get.
Oh, by far.
Do you see that
In
that's
all fairness, it's
mirrored Damascus?
It's better than the sheath you were getting from Terry a year ago. Well, I don't say that. They might be equal. Because I'm sure he made some not, but his progression over the past year has been mind blowing.
He's autistic for leather work.
Yeah.
I just saw you could get this on Midway now. I showed it a few weeks ago and someone asked about it, but
That's a damn good
this
knife.
used to be a Walmart exclusive. You could only get it at Walmart.
Yeah.
But now it's on Midway, so you can get it online.
For actual use in the military, that is so much a better knife than the fucking K-bar. And it's tough. It doesn't have great edge retention, but for military use, that's an excellent knife. Because military
Which one?
guys, that buck. Military
Oh, yeah.
guys legit do way more prying with their knife than they do cutting. They do way more stabbing with a knife than they do cutting. The cutting edge is not even the top.
The hollow on this actually keeps a nice edge.
Yeah, it's a nice knife. I got one of
My
those.
Carta handles.
I got one of those TKL sappers coming from Javon. They changed the name. It's not the sapper anymore. I can't remember what it's called. They just changed the name recently. I like it, but it's not going to replace my Freeman on my plate carrier.
Yeah.
That's the tank for survival right there.
Yeah, because if I go out the door, I'm going out it with an AR and this plate carrier. And you might think it's silly that I carry another man's knife on the most important piece of gear I own. But I say, fuck you. I like this knife. I like it enough and I respect Freeman enough to not copy it. So I paid money for it and I carry it.
Well, I'm
That's
glad
another good option.
You decided to use money to buy that instead of sex.
Yeah, you know how good a time I could have had with what that knife cost?
No, I mean you paid for it with money instead of having sex with somebody
Oh, yeah.
for it.
Yeah, but for what I spent on it, I could have counted the spokes in a wagon wheel for that same money. You don't count the spokes, but that's how I keep chicks straight. I count them. I rate them by how many spokes they got in their wagon wheel.
I'm not a wagon wheel fella.
Hey, dude, less than 4. That's like half of 1% of the population that have less than 4 spokes. That's a rare find, son.
I might have known a couple that's got broken spokes.
Yeah, I've seen it with some splintered spokes for sure. You turn them inside out enough times, the spokes get a little. the spokes get a little jagged on you.
Yeah, that bearing shaft's fucked. I swear to God, I just looked up, and fucking the police chief has a fucking Desert Eagle. I swear, the one that's got the big half round under barrel.
Yeah.
Fucking beast. He's standing there behind Bubba holding it like this.
This episode of In the Heat of the Night brought to you by gun brokers.
Yeah. This show
You talking about this one, Terry?
Oh, by the way, since I showed off all my scale material, I actually bought another set of scales and lost them before I got home. I bought a set of purple glow grip techs, and I'm really hoping they're under the seat of Ryan Ellis's truck or something, because I give like $35 for them and I can't find them. But I'll order some more. I'm not going to wait till late show next year. But I'm only going to put grip tech on a sure enough work knife. I plan to hopefully soon do a couple of more of the said Stevie big fucking camp knives. Mostly because I don't have one and I want one. But I ain't making them in crew wear again. Y'all can kiss my ass. I ain't grinding that much fucking 65 HRC crew wear ever again. I'll do them in Pro Cut. Terry said Brian will never see my comment. I don't know which one he was talking about.
I've seen it.
Oh, did you? That looks like the sapper I've got coming. Is that a TKL?
This?
Yeah.
No, this is a Griffin's design Schrade from way back in the day.
Yeah, I've seen them test those things. They break every time.
Not these.
One of the popular Schrades I've seen tested several times, and like they could baton with it, and pieces of the edge would break out. But maybe it's not that one.
Well, if you look at it, this thing's been beat to shit.
Yeah. But the sapper I've got coming has kind of got that light recurve in it too.
This one's 1095. They're making them in like Aus 10 now or something.
Yeah. I'll have issue.
And those might be the ones that are breaking.
Yeah.
Get rid of this fucking Demco.
You see Kyle's
I'm
comment?
never gonna. Hell no.
Read it. I sent that knife to Kyle without an edge bevel.
Oh my God.
Fucking 8 inches of 65 HRC crew wear, thick as fuck. Yeah, he had the hand cut edge bevel in it. That shouldn't happen anymore, Kyle. Now that I've gotten pretty decent at least putting a primary edge bevel on with a belt.
I gotta move that son of a bitch because I'm not gonna use it for nothing.
I've got that same kukri. What is that one?
One of them Demco free range.
Yeah, that's a nice knife.
Yeah, I'd put that on my I'm too fat, but let's go to war anyway kit. That's a damn fine battle knife. Not hopefully we never need that, but I wouldn't get rid of it.
I've got the hunt and survival over there. I don't know.
Oh, you got something you like better?
Yeah, Dawson.
Oh, what's that Demco made out of?
It's awesome.
Oh, is it? I was
Yeah.
never mind. I was thinking it was probably 3V.
No, if it was 3V, I might hold on to it just
Right.
out of pure meanness. But no, it's $100 special.
I got you. Who makes that one, Brian?
Off grid.
Hey,
Taiwan D2 cryo.
yeah. Terry's offering up some kind of trade. Are you keeping up?
No, I wasn't.
It says, you know what, Brian? I'll throw in an LT Wright Workhorse XL on the pile too. What's he trying to trade you?
He wants that green burl handled polished Damascus.
Yeah, that is a badass knife. Is that Tops?
No, that's Dawson.
Oh, that's a badass looking knife.
I'm sure you're throwing in some kick-ass knives, Terry, but I don't know if I want to get rid of this, so I'm not really paying attention.
Let me go ahead and send Terry his money before I forget. Like I said, Terry, I'll get you the sheath money in a few days. Come on, PayPal.
This is what I was imagining Lynn pulling out on you.
Most of the stuff I saw at his table was Japanese inspired. Well, everything I saw was Japanese inspired.
I mean, he brings that. Also got one of them fucking O knives I get rid of with the micarta handle. It's a beater. I can't remember. I think it's S35. Can't remember.
It says it's sent, Terry. Let me know. Make sure you got it. Can't blame you for shooting your shot.
Yeah, that's S35.
I thought you have a Work Tough Gear mountain line. Isn't that what I gave you, Terry? A mountain line and something else.
He probably got rid of it, and now he wants one back. Terry goes through more knives than any motherfucker I know.
Really?
And he just rotates through sick shit.
That may be his. That's some people's. That's part of their hobby. That dopamine rush of knives constantly in and out. That's part of it.
I might be able to assist her up with that.
Yeah. Is that what it wasn't that what it was though, Terry? A mountain line, and then there was a little small knife on it. I felt like that little small knife could use a ring.
He says he has it.
If you're gonna add a small knife to the sheath of a big knife, then I really feel like you should go all out on the small knife and make it as slicey as possible. Yeah, no links. Yeah, I thought the links could use a little bit of thinning up. No Choil fan club. What you talking about, Shady? You bad mouthing Choils? I'll not have it.
Oh yeah, I was.
I like pressure, Terry. You can do whatever you want to, but if you trade it for something else you like, I don't care. What's Shady talking about? No Choils.
I have no idea.
Kind of pissed off about it.
Wow, you and Shady got beef? Got beef, dog?
Good night. I can't have beef with Shady. Shady was one of my very first, very early customers. I'll always be grateful to people that spent their hard-earned money on something they knew was not going to be perfect. Spear Point, Lynn Micarta.
I should have had one of those from you, but you didn't sell it to me.
What do you mean?
The very first knife I tried to get from you, you're
here we
like,
fucking go.
I can't give you this. It's too bad.
Brian, they really were. Like Cheeto
Brian,
existed. If you see
he
that
would have.
knife, if you see that the knife, Kyle's got one and Cheeto's got one. If you ever laid eyes on them, you'll think, man, I'm glad I didn't send that some bitch my money. They are so bad, dude. I think Kyle ruined his. I think he tried to regrind it and burn it up.
That Barlow's badass.
I've never been a Barlow fan.
I like a good Barlow.
I can appreciate it. Looking at it, it looks really well done, but I don't like that either. I like the handle.
Ooh.
That knife would be handy on castration day.
That peanut butter jelly Barlow was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Get that clip point on it.
Paul got an early one too, and that was the first knife I ever had to redo. I sent it to Kyle, and by the time he sharpened it, it was too thick behind the edge, and I knew it wasn't what Paul wanted, so I just completely remade the knife. But Paul, if you have one that has scratches around the handle, send it back to me, dude. I'll clean it up. I certainly wouldn't have sent it out if I'd known they were there, but I don't have the best eyesight sometimes.
Here's the getter on these. They're like $100 bill.
Right.
They're not fucking crazy high. I'm digging into it because I'm thinking they're UK made. Now Sheffield Knives USA, but I think they're made in the UK.
I think they are.
What gives you the idea of that? The giant British fucking flag?
But the initial thing was, yeah, if it's made in UK, but is it actually made there? Is it a fucking Pakistani fucking handoff? So you got to do some digging to make sure, because I'm not going to play the game with them of.
Well, unless he's lying, it says handcrafted in Sheffield, England.
Yeah, but you got to dig. I don't trust none of these motherfuckers, especially across the ocean bunch. Because I really, just like the SA, just like the South African fucking cocksuckers who were doing a bunch of Chinese shit, getting it shipped to South Africa. It's South Africa.
You just got your confirmation. Terry told you they're from the United Kingdom.
Yeah.
And Terry knows every fucking thing.
And they have strong detents. He's probably out of Sheffield.
Yeah. Terry Googled that left-handed while jacking off with the other hand.
No, he's...
Because you got to do a little...
Check the trail cam.
You don't know.
Check the trail cam. Goddamn, I want a fucking Terry trail cam now. Just a 24/7 fucking live cam. Shady, I mean, you started some shit. You kind of come up and poked me in the face, and then dropped it. I want to know what your issue with fucking finger trolls are. I mean, I love you and all. We'll still be boys, but I need an explanation. I'm actually thinking about possibly doing some homestead versions with a. I think I want to add a finger troll, but I don't want to take away too much blade length. So I think I'm going to do it right at the ricasso, like it'll partially be in the blade and partially in the handle.
So a finger troll / sharpening.
Kinda, yeah. Kind of the way the thug is, the tool goes from the handle into the blade.
It's too bad none of these are available for sale, bud.
Oh, they just dropped.
No, Shady. That's not what I wanted you to say.
You better sign up for the email and have your $100 bill ready, because every time he drops, they're pretty much gone.
Oh, okay.
You've got to hit them, because I mean it's like 10 or 15 knife drops. I think 20 knife drops.
You are entitled to your own opinion, Shady.
And you got to hit and run.
Me and Shady are boys, and we don't see eye to eye on a couple things now.
Yeah. With the blue in it.
I'm a troll guy, but
well, I guess
our biggest rift is he's a Kunwu guy.
I get the fact that it can reduce the cutting length. some people don't like that. I mean, that's a valid reason not to like finger trolls.
Holy shit!
Well, I think more people don't like it because if you're not cutting and prepared for it, you can get shit caught up in the trail.
Yeah, you can.
Because I mean, look,
I just tend to pay attention to what the fuck I'm doing.
it's like that damn designs I posted. Me and this guy was back and forth because he was all pissy because those thumb studs ruined the cutting geometry and have cut in a 1/4 inch into the blade length and gonna ruin that, making that aspect of the knife useless. And I was like, dude, you know how many thumb studs, if you look, go directly down, it's into the cutting geometry? And he was just livid in these comments, just back and forth. And I was like, well,
He wanted something to complain about, Doug.
yeah, I was like, well, to each their own, I guess.
I
Enjoy it.
catch
Front
myself
card.
doing it, dude. I've caught myself once a week. I catch myself in some rage bait post, and they're fucking and realize that I fell for it. They just wanted to argue, and I fucking fell for it, and I'm an idiot.
Yeah. I mean, it's what it is. Cause I was like going back and I'm looking, I'm like, how many? There's other knives. And I had to fucking, I wasted all this time looking at different knives, trying to figure out ones that have thumb studs that are inside of the cutting. And they're out there, but it's not. But good Lord, he was just fucking, it ruined it. I'm like, well, buddy, if that's
Well,
what you want.
if he's
It's
looking
called
for
a,
something really slicey and he's cutting a lot of cardboard or something like that, and it's getting caught up on it, I can see what he's saying.
it's a
I've
fucking modded
had
knife.
knives before that the thumb placement was so fucked up it does affect the geometry.
Yeah, and but
Cliff,
this is
I never said a crap knife. Let's not take it too far. But the early ones weren't great. Shady's never complained. That's the first negative thing I've ever heard Shady say when he disrespected finger trolls a minute ago.
Disrespected finger choils.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I just knew that my comment on jimping on the thug would got me some pushback, but no.
You want jimping on it?
I was like, maybe some thumb jimping, or I was just, and I didn't get nothing, nobody, bunch of fuckers. I was digging for trolls and
Right.
didn't get nothing. Yeah, when you want some, you can't get the bastards to say anything.
Right. Well, maybe it's because they all agreed with you.
They can smell the troll bait, dude.
Maybe the knife needs some fucking jimping. Yeah.
It's wide enough at the top. I mean, it's made from big enough stock, I guess. But once it's heat treated, I'm not putting any fucking jimping on it because
Absolutely not. Me either.
I have fucking.
Go ahead.
I have fucking tried with a crosscut file a couple different times, and once something's hardened, it's got to be before heat treated. I know there's people out there doing it, but I ain't the fucking one.
Right. Shady, you ain't the only one, buddy. There's a lot of people out there that feel these ass. And on certain knives, I agree. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, if here's my favorite, I'm trying to dig here.
I think I'm gonna head off
If
to bed,
Troyals
boys.
didn't make a difference to different people,
Holy shit, it's after 1.
we would have stayed with this. This would have never happened.
Right. I agree.
I mean,
Have a good one, buddy. You got to work tomorrow?
Nah, I'm just about to pass out though. I'm tired.
No, that's all good.
Well, them youngins, they just can't stay on the porch with the big dogs.
Us old fuckers, we're used to not sleeping.
I mean, I stay up all night watching my In Heat of the Night, my old people episodes in the basement.
You lying fucker. You're watching Terry's Trail Cam. You lying piece of shit.
I swear to God, right now.
Have a good night, y'all.
See you.
Night, Tristan. Have a good one.
He
I'm
has in
tempted
the
to
heat of
go.
the night on the TV, but he's got Terry's trail cam on his phone.
Oh yeah, look, because you can't take the TV in the bathroom with you.
Yeah.
Sorry, honey, I gotta take this. He says, pops up, runs in the bathroom.
Oh yeah, you get that fucking notification, live action on the Terry cam.
Live action on Terry's turtle cam.
Well, that's why I've been trying to get how my mag safe will stick to my Terry bolt butter and keep them together, but it just won't because he fucking don't send me a good pin.
Terry needs to start making leather pouches for his bolt butter. You know, for emergency
And make it mag safe.
hog cranking. Just in case you're ever out in public. You just can't wait.
I hope he rewrites his fucking description
Yeah.
and puts
Night, mate. Have
hog
a good one.
cranking somewhere in the description, just in the middle of what Terry's bolt butter
Yeah,
is good
right there
for.
at the end, or use it for cranking your
In
hog.
small letters at the bottom, he just needs to put like italics and have it say crank safe.
Yeah, hog cranking safe.
And any of y'all who are old enough who didn't want to be as cool as fucking Bubba Skinner, you're a fucking liar.
Yeah,
Because Bubba Skinner was fucking the pimp
yeah.
with his feathered hair and his muscles. He was cool. Bitches wanted to bang him.
He's gonna drop a Miganet in the bottom of the bolt butter cases, and then it'll stick to all these phones that have the magnetic charging already on them.
Terry, you
You know,
gotta add.
it's
It can't just say crank. It's gotta say hog cranking safe.
hog cranking.
Hog cranking.
It's funny you brought up mini magnets. I ordered a couple because I was gonna try to make one of these. Got to do a little drilling and shaping.
Yeah.
You need some really strong, like rare earth magnets if you're gonna make that work, buddy.
Yeah, I mean,
Some cheap Amazon ones probably aren't gonna do it.
well, for initial proof of concept.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm betting Riyadh is not using top.
Right.
It's
Terry, that
not.
could be your company's slogan. 1931 Leather Works bolt butter, because this hog ain't gonna crank itself.
A million cans sent right there.
Yeah. Todd Carr had a good one right there. Magnets from old hard drives are great. Yeah. I've been
You know,
really
it's a great.
I've been really happy with my bolt butter, dude. It's you nailed the viscosity, like the thickness. You know, it don't
Yeah,
slop out like a can full of room temperature jizz, but you know, it don't drip off your finger, but it's easy. I don't like. I've got several brands that like you have to fight to even get any on the rag to be able to rub it on. That's just too much fucking effort.
yeah. You wanted that right,
Yeah,
and I mean it's good on everything.
yeah.
If if I didn't minkle my
he's
fucking
put years
boots
of
too much,
research into his buffalo waxing so that he gets the right viscosity before he packages it up and ships it off to customers.
That's how I test it. I stick a drinking straw in it and then see if I can blow it across the room. If it splooges across the room, it's just right. Dude,
Night, Derek.
look,
We're putting people to sleep.
have you seen this?
bring
Doug,
these
did I send
bitches
you
to
the
go to
picture?
bed.
Did I send you the picture of the southern black guy talking about? I wonder what the white people up to. Did I send you that?
I think so. I remember watching that.
We really should share it. If I send it.
We really should share.
Oh, it's fucking hilarious, dude. No, I don't think I sent that one to you. I'm trying to remember who I sent it to. Oh, I know who I sent it to. Let me find him.
I've never barked for a woman. No, can't share the.
Fuck, where
I
did it
sent
go?
you the one where the woman takes the conceal and carry to the next level.
I'm talking about the one of the chicks snorting the condom up her nose and then reaching into her mouth and pulling it out.
Oh, that was so nasty. I seen it from somebody, but
I love shit. Dude, several years ago, when I first got my channel, I shared a video. It was this hot little chick standing beside a hot tub, and she had a belly button piercing, but she didn't have the piercing in. No, she took a spaghetti noodle, a stiff spaghetti noodle, and threaded it through her belly button piercing hole, and then got in the hot tub and sat there for a few minutes, and then got out and pulled the wet noodle out and then ate it. And I thought it was the greatest thing I'd ever seen, dude. Like, I was instantly in love. She literally cooked spaghetti in her belly button in the hot tub.
And instantly it made Shane want to lick her butthole.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, if she could have laid perfectly where that noodle just laid right down her ass crack, and I could lick her butthole and suck the noodle out at the same time, I'd have been in love.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. That's right.
I don't know why that made me think of Shane. I just can't.
Was it the Batman mask?
It might have been the Batman mask.
Because I definitely wear a Batman mask.
And Watermelon gets it there.
That was in my PA piercing. I don't know what a PA piercing is. I'll see your noodle and raise you letting someone drink beer through a straw. That was in my PA piercing. PA piercing.
Prince Albert.
Oh my God. So they stuck the straw through your penis and into the drink. Yeah, dude. I hope you married that girl.
100%, Kyle. 100 fucking percent.
I'm trying to remember this one.
Look, guys, I know because of my genetics, my family history, I'm not going to be here forever. I just want to live my life to the fullest. And if licking buttholes is part of my journey, so be it. That's what I'm going to do.
Have a good one, Shady.
Shady. And you know I was just fucking with you, dude. I just thought it'd be funny to argue about.
I mean, you got to have something to argue about.
Right. If you don't keep me arguing about something, I'm going to talk about buttholes, how many spokes are in a wagon wheel.
I mean, we could talk about what the
I don't
hell
want to
this
talk about
is.
that, dude. That's too far.
I don't know what this
That
is.
is too far.
What the fuck are you putting?
That's glued on, dude. Oh.
I think it's something wrong. I can't read nothing. It's all in different languages.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that was braided.
Yeah,
That's
I think it's fake.
It looks
no
fake.
way.
I do.
No way.
I have met a couple of people. I worked with a guy, and I dated a chick at the same point in time, actually, that both had the bottom where their bottom of their spine stuck out like a half inch at the top of their ass crack. And when I questioned them about it, they said that they had asked their doctors about it, and they said it was just part of evolution from when we lost our tails. That bottom piece of your spine used to turn out to support your tail. And even though we don't have tails anymore, a lot of people still have that outturned vertebrae. Hold the tail up. I don't know if that's true, but oh, y'all see that? That double contact wheel? That's how you do a hollow grind. That's how you do a factory hollow grind. Can you imagine how much heat that's creating though? Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Like I've watched them do it look at it. The some bitch turned red. That thing's ruined. Unless that's pre-heat treat. But I've watched them do it at Alabama Damascus, post-heat treat, and the fucking knife turned blue. And of course, they just run it through a Scotch-Brite belt and knock the blue off. So the heat treat's ruined.
That's nuts.
What Shane is talking about is a vestigial tail. Thank you, Terry. I knew we could depend on you. Yeah, that's how to get the hollow grind so even. You just run it, stick it in there, pull it up because those wheels are almost touching. Oh, look at that! He ground it in half.
I think he run her off, is what I was.
Yeah, he got it so hot it just snapped off.
Yeah, he fucked it up too much.
It is a good way to do hollow grinds if you actually slow down and dip it and keep the heat out of it. It works just fine.
That's a Warncliffe now.
Yeah. Kyle, I would have bet every penny I have ever made in my entire life that was going to be your next comment. And I agree with you. But
I'm with Kyle on this.
I only brought it up because I knew you were going to say that.
And
Yeah, it's just a genetic misformation when someone has that little spine piece.
People that are born with a fucking S-shaped spine. Shit happens.
Or someone that's born with fucking 6 fingers or
right. Oh my
an
God.
extra toe.
Oh.
You know how many people out there have an extra fucking toe? It's
I'm
fucking
pretty sure this is
insane.
not AI.
No,
I believe this is happening. There's no way this is AI. Look, this really happened in California. Look at this bitch. She can move. Stick and move. She should be alive.
No way that skinny little fucker could push her ass out of the car like that.
He could have pushed her out with a forklift.
That's where Brian said that's where I lost it.
It's unbelievable from the beginning, is what I'm saying.
Look how scrawny he is. He just one hand pushed 600 pounds out of car door.
Yeah.
She wanted out.
No. Because then she would have ran to get back.
Yeah.
He must have McDonald's in there.
Yeah.
She wasn't done with her fries.
She wasn't done with that damn 9-inch handle.
It's like that Chris Farley fucking skit when they're sitting at the lunchroom table and they're all dressed as girls and the one ordered French fries and she's like, "Oh, can I have one of those? I'm on a diet, so I didn't get anything." And then she's like, "Oh, that's really good." It's Chris Farley doing it, and he keeps taking them, and they're like, "Charlene, what about your diet?"
Terry,
fuck off, Becky.
Terry, I know what you're doing, and as long as you know what you're getting yourself into with this argument, you go right ahead. But yeah, I'm just gonna let it go. That one was Google. Of course it was. Same place that doctor read it, I'm sure.
You know, right here, this shows that we are fucked as people. This right here, this is it. This shows everything we need to know. A big sign talking about robotics in the background, and this is what we're doing with technology.
That's
curing cancer. Fuck that.
That's the only thing robotics should be used for. Dude, you give me a $3,500 Livy Dunn AI robot, I'll pay 29% interest on that shit. As long as I get to pick the number of spokes in that wagon wheel. I want 6, perfectly symmetrical.
I mean, at that point, you could get a wagon wheel with no spokes.
No, he wants 6. He wants it perfectly symmetrical at 6. He wants to be able to sit there and count it.
Point wagon wheel. But I don't want it brown.
Pink. Brand new.
Yeah.
With the wrapper still on it.
Hey, Google why some vaginas are pink, some are brown. Let us know what's up with that. I've often wondered. Because it's not...
It's pH.
It has nothing to do with skin color.
pH.
It's what? It's
pH.
You think so?
It's gotta be.
I just always wondered why, there's such a variance. Why do some of them turn like dark brown and some of them are... Dude, I saw a girl at the club, pretty little black girl. I'm telling you, that thing was as black as a midnight sky inside and out. It freaked me out. I didn't care for it. I was not interested.
Oh, what do y'all think of that ZT for the anniversary?
What are they doing?
Their knife. Love them knives has got one. I mean, I kind of like it, but I ain't in love with it.
I feel like for an anniversary, they should have brought back some of the bangers. But everybody's mad about that. But they have to understand too that Rick Hinder wasn't motivated to sign that contract again. Ernie
No,
Anderson wasn't excited to sign that contract again. They
no.
tried it. They tried it. They probably didn't make as much money as they could selling their own shit, so they backed out.
Yeah, I mean
Has different
that's
amounts of pigment, and it's completely normal for labia to darken or change over time. I understand that, but I've always often wondered what causes it in some and not others.
some are old.
You know
Some are
who my
new.
Google assistant is?
What?
Terry, man. He's our Google assistant.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ask and you shall find out.
Doug looks up pictures for us. Terry looks up facts, or Google facts anyway, which could be completely wrong. I would never leave my house and order IVs online. You're probably right, Kyle. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, what would a good Livy Dunn life-size doll be worth? You don't get the answer if you just read the last half. What do you mean? Genetics, hormones, and melanin. See, you're kind of going down the right path. What I'm wondering is, what is it in the hormones? Is it as they become less fertile, does it darken, or is it got to do with, is it just age? I was just often wondered. Don't buy a car if you're easily distracted. What's wrong with her forehead?
I don't know. That's what I just keep trying to look at it.
It should have a wagon wheel.
She says something about it, and I've seen that damn thing, and I was like, "What the hell is wrong with?" But
It's got to be a birth defect.
It's not real. It's AI, and it worked because it got us to watch it. But I'm here for it. I don't care. At this point, brain rot.
I swear, I've never looked up.
think about that. How fucked up are we as a society where you can take, uh, and just say, "Hey, AI, put an ass crack on my face and make it look like I'm slightly deformed," and it makes your shit go fucking viral.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That don't really do much for me.
No, not really.
I've had so much of that. I don't even care about it.
I'm more worried about the hot dog.
Yeah. I'm more worried about what the hot dog tastes like.
Yeah. Was it really a good? I mean, because I would imagine at a Lakers sitting that low, you're getting some premium hot dog.
Right. I was obsessed with that act as a young man, but now I just I don't know. It don't really do anything for me anymore. Friction. There we go. Friction and aging. Ongoing friction from tight clothing, shaving, or exercise, as well as natural aging process can cause the skin in the growing area to thicken and hyperpigment. That makes sense. So the reason I ask all these questions, Terry, I was leading to something. Because I've been kind of doing a study and kind of keeping track of the numbers in my head. And it seems like girls with a thigh gap where all that shit's not rubbing together all the time don't tend to have as much browning. So that kind of confirms my research.
Jane is kind of like the lady in the grocery market tapping melons and coming up with the way to find the freshest fruit. So Shane has his theory.
Here's why, Brian. I haven't been this way my whole life, but I was married so long in my first marriage that I think I just kind of forgot about everything I'd seen before that, and I'd settled on the fact that they're all the same. And then when I got a divorce and I started working the tattoo shop, and I had ample opportunity to inspect way more than my share, I quickly realized there's no two the same. Not even close. Like I've seen some that are closer to their back than the front. I've seen it all, dude. So I'm always curious as to what. Yeah, always curious as to what causes all that. I've seen a purple one, Terry, but it was again. This was a different uh, black dancer. It was like a dark purple. It was kind of disturbing too. That not as disturbing as what's on the screen right now.
Yeah, why are we watching a dude eat?
Trying to figure out why the sides of his head's connected to his jaws.
Well, when you chew, you can see a little muscle movement up there, but that's excessive.
Yeah,
Those are
that
nice.
seems like a little AI generated added in.
Yeah, that looks like the ribeyes on a Hereford. He got some saddlebags on the side of his head.
Makes him look like a character out of Star Trek or something.
Yeah.
God, nothing's real anymore.
No.
I'm starting to wonder if I'm AI.
No, dude. AI would have never created you, Doug. Or me. It would have done something so much better. So much better looking. It would have never thought to create either one of us. Ugh.
That's what I was saying last week. If this is a fucking simulation or fucking, we're in the Matrix.
If this
whoever's in charge of me, you're a fucking dick.
Yeah. If this is AI, it's fucking Timu AI. It ain't Grok.
We got the cheapest version possible.
Yeah. Yeah. It just kills me how people still talk about AI's never going to take over. It can't do hands right. It can't. Let me tell you guys something, man. I've seen some AI that you would never know other than the fact that they were too perfect. And if you scroll through enough pictures, you'll find things like completely different cup sizes, tattoos that disappear. But yeah, the AI work was phenomenal. He had to grow 4 mustaches.
I think I saw that guy at Blade Show.
Yeah, I think so too. I think he made Damascus Bowie knives. I think there's a bunch of him at Blake Show selling Damascus Bowie knives. All from Alabama, Damascus. Fucking $15 blade. $1,500.
Yeah, I can't wait to go to the fucking flea market this year because there's always them tables and I almost, old dude who's doing the HRC testing, I almost want to buy a couple of the Pakistani fucking specials that are all greasy right out the box
Yeah.
and send those just so that when he tests them and they come back at like 67 HRC or something.
Have you ever watched the Outdoors 55 video of him testing the Pakistan Damascus knife?
No,
It
never.
is one of the best. It is one of the best knife-related content ever made, dude. That's what made me fall in love with Alex Garland. That dude's sense of humor. Yeah, you should check it out. Go to Outdoors 55 and type in Damascus or whatever and check it out sometime. I think she used to babysit me when I was a kid. She got that something about Mary hair mousse in too.
Yeah, she got that moose in and her teeth out.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks like she was drinking from a straw through Terry's Prince Albert.
That's who sent me the message. She's in the chat and wanted everybody to see her latest post.
Yeah.
I think I ought to call it a night, guys.
Yeah, I'm getting tired too. But Terry, I will admit I'm a little bit jealous. I don't have a Prince Albert, but I almost wish I'd got one. It's just like, it's that mountain not everybody's climbed. Not everybody could say I had a chick drink from a straw that was ran through my penis. That's top notch stuff.
That is insanity. But I'm with
And on that
y'all.
note,
Yeah.
See, Ryan.
Yeah. We should have got a Prince Albert. We'll see you next week.
yep. If you have it on your bucket list to drink any kind of beverage through a straw, through a Prince Albert, hit up 1931 Leatherworks.
Yeah.
And, he might even sell you a sheath with some extra bolt butter in it. But we'll see you next week. And Doug, fix
Todd, the
it?
whole
No.
time, Todd Carr
No.
just sitting in the background. Fuck. Y'all, I still ain't fixed it.
Hey,
Stay sharp, stay safe. I pushed the button. I don't know what the